Hey, Frankie. Were you willing to bet that we're not gonna get to the tower?
Oh, what makes you think that?
I'm gonna bet my left kidney that we're not even gonna set foot on land.
Entirely possible. Alright. This, put that there. There we go. Alright. If you can master attack, that's our youngest return.
I love eating cheese crust pizza, the 2 slices of cheese crust pizzas after I went to the gym. Immediately after I went to the gym.
Okay. Are you going to the
Probably
gym
gonna
for weight loss or for muscle gain?
muscle gain. Well,
Don't fucking worry about it.
no. Yeah. Where'd we left off? Like we decided that we're not gonna go to the Dragon Horde, and like that's where we ended.
The Dragon Horde, we raided that.
No, the one on the sea floor.
Is there another one on the seafloor?
Yeah,
There
there's a
is.
bunch of like sapphires and valuables, and there were like marked squids.
I don't remember.
No,
I don't remember sapphires and valuables, but I remember marked squids.
oh yeah. We or like Orion was using the perception thing to see what the glowy things are like under us. There were like valuable rocks, which I guessed was like the horde of the bronze dragon that were herding the squids.
I guess. Theo can't go underwater. She'll cover in ice. It won't like stop her or anything, but it'll be incredibly annoying.
Yeah, I love having like this great transport from like in the sea when 90% of the map is land.
I mean, yeah, that's probably why it was set up there in that spot. You know, it's like one of, if not the only bits of sea transportation being encountered. Ah.
Not a lot of sea travel you can do when there's not a lot of sea.
Yeah.
but this gives us a chance to travel away from this place and somewhere else in Faerun and start another kingdom.
Ah, yes.
Just go kill the Red Wizard.
I don't think you want to go to Thay.
That the party in that D&D movie did.
Okay. And
The
how?
point is,
Is that out?
And did they start?
No.
And did they A, start shit, and B, survive?
I don't know. It's only the trailer right now.
Alright.
But they it's about like the Red Wizard, right? The Red Wizard's trying to take over the world and all that from the
No,
trailer. That's what I gathered.
It's I think it's the events of Tyranny of Dragons.
Probably. The Red Wizards
I swear to
are,
God, I saw the Red Wizards.
they're less
No, there's-
interested in...
Because there are red wizards in the trailer. Like you can see like some of them.
Oh, I thought the story was like because they're thieves, right? They
Yeah.
heisted like a very like valuable item that were important to like a group of cultists, and they're trying to redeem
I
their
think
action.
I think it was one of the dragon masks from Tyranny of Dragons.
Uh,
As far as the Red
Man,
Wizards
they
go, their motivations are very... They're comparable to, like, the Great House Telvanni from Morrowind, when left to their own devices.
They just want to do what they do and
And
have everyone else fuck
and like,
off.
gather cool stuff, and yeah. But some more recent leadership, Saztam, has been instituting a lot more aggressive movement. Basically, he's after something. Now, would they return to their more enigmatic ways if he was gone? Maybe. Probably not.
Freaky.
Mhm.
Like every single time I play a game, like I learn more and more that I absolutely hate RNG.
Yeah.
In Elden, in drop rinse and shit. It's like I've been playing. You know what the torch pole is in Elden Ring, right?
I'm aware of it, and whatever thing you're gonna say, William, yes, I've been through it. I did 15 consecutive hours of grinding over a course of 2 sessions in 2 days, trying to get the fucking antler helmet in like the followers' grounds under like the Riverwell place.
Oh yeah.
Killing the same 3 enemies over and over again on loop that entire time. And I did not get the helmet until, like I said, fucking 15 hours in. I got everything else in multiples, but that helmet, which was the only thing I was fucking after. And in the end, it was ugly as fuck, because they make it sit on your head in a really weird way, where the horns are way too close together and way too forward. So, all that fucking shit for nothing. As why I recently, while trying to grind another armor set in Dark Souls 2 just a few minutes ago, that I was grinding the entire time and still did not get the entire set of, because I'm still waiting on the fucking gloves. From this point forward, and retroactively placed, all game developers must include a jackpot system. This can work in 2 ways. One, you can have a set number that an enemy has to be killed in order for one of every item that it can possibly drop to drop all at once in one single dropping. Or 2, every time you kill that enemy, you get a 1% jackpot rating, and it goes up every time you kill that enemy until you actually get the jackpot, and then it resets to 1. This will allow you to have the oh so quirky random drops without making your game the most agonizing slog it can possibly be that literally makes me want to stop playing it. I have never, ever since my, first grinding for an armor set in a game, it's always fucking Japanese games, by the way, every single fucking time. Fuck you, Japan. Get over this fucking obsession you have. Anyway.
No, American hating Japan. How typical.
I'll hate them more if they don't fix this shit. Anyway. It just burns you out. After the first fucking time doing it, I said, okay, finally, I have a sense of accomplishment, sure. Every other time I've ever had to do it, I literally get the item and I say, and now I'm completely burnt out on this game and don't want to play it anymore. And then I turn it off, and I'll either not play it for a day, or 2 weeks, or a couple of months, or for years. Because you fucking ruined the entire game for me by making me grind for 15 fucking hours straight to get one piece of equipment that I was after that ended up being ugly and also was not very useful. It's not even like a super god tier mega legendary holy shit this piece of equipment gives you a huge power boost thing. It's literally, this is a cosmetic headpiece that gives you a small 15% boost to the worst consumable item in the game. Fuck you.
I do understand slightly like the RNG if it was like an MMO, because like you got to get those numbers up, like the play hours.
You don't gotta. You really don't gotta. At any way say no. No, that is shitty garbage game design, and it needs to die.
Yeah, with like a single player game, it's just kind of pointless to have it be that hard. And
I'm gonna sidestep the whole fact that you're completely disrespecting my time, because I chose to waste my time playing a video game in order to have fun, but you have literally found a way to waste my time in the video game in a way that's complete anti-fun, unfun, not fun, as a matter of fact, undoes fun I already had, and makes me not want to have fun in the future using your shitty product. Even if we're going to ignore that, it's still bad game design. Because just putting random drop rates for the items is lazy. It's fucking lazy. So, you're not being clever. It's not fun. It doesn't come with a sense of fulfillment. There's no reason for it to be there. It's a waste of time. It's a complete fucking waste of everyone's time and effort.
Is World of Warcraft good?
No. It's a Ghost. It's an MMO. I'm sorry that I have to tell you this, but MMOs are not fun. They were never fun. They gate as much fun behind as much fucking premium currency bullshit as they possibly can, and any fun they allow you to have, they drip feed you a little tiny bit at a time each day, and then they gate you off. MMOs are not fun. They are engineered to be fun for a few seconds and then torture you the rest of the time. They are specifically
Final Fantasy 14 is like my favorite game.
Doesn't mean it's fun. Doesn't mean the MMO toxic bullshit has not fucking ruined it. Just because it has enough bells, whistles, and frosting for you to think you're having a fun time doesn't mean it's actually fun.
I am rolling my eyes so hard right now.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do agree, but not all MMOs are time grabbing. Like Star Wars: The Old Republic, sure, they're like very fun and paid and more animated content if you pay for the game. But even if it's free, like it makes up makes up of like 60% of the entire game. Well, no, 60% is the 40% paid things are just like extras. That I love the Star Wars: The Old Republic, but
The
things
fact
like
that
it was
40%
super fun.
or 60% of anything is being cut off and gated behind anything in a video game is not a good look, Ghost. I would rather they charge me money and give me that 40 or 60%, whichever fucking one it is that's being gated off, just in the first place, just up front. Just make a complete game. Make a whole game. Just make a whole fucking game. Don't
no,
make
but
a whole game
then
and
I
cut it to
I
pieces.
can't pay for it though if it's small.
I mean, what do you mean by like is cut off behind something?
If
Not
you
cut
make-
off, like it's this extra stuff,
If-
like yeah, extensions.
If you
I
make
mean,
a
they do
whole game, and then you take a part of that game, and you lock it behind some extra shit that you gotta pay for, then you didn't make a whole game. Plain and simple.
I mean, basically every game does that with DLC.
And you think people actually are happy about DLC from day one because...
Not day one DLC.
Well,
I mean, like,
non-day one DLC is literally stuff after the game is completely finished that they then made after the fact for you to get later,
yeah,
and
that's
is
the stuff
genuinely
I'm
more
talking about.
content.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Well, that's not what MMOs do. They make a whole game, then cut chunks off of it, and then later add bells and whistles as well that you can pay for. But still, that initial chunk of the game was cut the fuck off and sold to you piece by
Such as?
piece. I don't know, William. Do you want me to go through every fucking MMO in the world and tell you? How about Neverwinter? I played Neverwinter recently. Okay. I'm playing the Neverwinter MMO. I'm thinking, I got like 2 new catalysts for my Warlock here. They're like 4% different from each other. This one kind of has a functional difference, sort of. I don't see the difference, but the numbers look different. Oh, what's this? In the store. In every store. In all the stores. I literally checked every store. No other stores sell catalysts. As a matter of fact, I've only ever gotten catalysts from quest rewards, but yeah, all these stores. Yeah, you know, here's one that uses normal gold, and here's one that uses premium currency A, and premium currency B, and C, and D, and E, and F. My god, that game has so many fucking premium currencies. They sell catalysts. Oh, I need 25,000 astral diamonds for this? Okay, well, how many do I get from gameplay? Oh, I got 1 after 12 quests. Okay. What about this one? Oh, Gearm coin. What's a Gearm coin? Okay, that's a premium currency. Okay, that. Okay, so that's
So
a
you're talking
bunch
about
of the game.
microtransactions.
Yes, William. Believe it or not, gating off stuff behind microtransactions is the same as gating it off behind DLC that was made on day one. If you make a whole game, including the quote-unquote DLC bit, and then you cut off the DLC bit, and you set it aside to sell as DLC later, that's shitty behavior.
Oh, entirely. Microtransactions are awful no matter what you're doing.
And DLC that was already made and ready to go, being set aside to sell as DLC later, is the same fucking thing. And it's not DLC, it's just the rest of the fucking game.
The thing with SWTOR is you just need to have one subscription and you get all the DLCs and like all the access to multiplayer. Oh, not multiplayer, but you know, because people who pay a subscription, like, do get better, like,
Yeah.
You know what, Ghost? You know what?
finding.
I think I can figure out how to disprove your argument. all I need to do is log onto the game and just see how long it takes for me to just be playing the game normally and to say like, oh, this is a cool item in the store I want to buy. Oh, that's premium currency only. We'll see how long it takes for me to say that. We'll see how long it takes for the natural flow and progression of the game to push me into microtransactions.
Perhaps, but last I played The Old Republic, most of that stuff, it was just simply cosmetics.
I don't
Like
care
in,
if it's
Dota.
cosmetics. That is still content of the game, behind the natural flow of the game, places where you would not expect it to be, still being there as microtransaction-only stuff, trying to trick and pressure you into doing it, because it's not so simple as, welcome to the microtransaction store, would you like microtransactions? No, it's, welcome to the regular store, would you like this item with the purple text? Yeah, is that like an epic item or something like that? I guess it's expensive. You click on it. Oh, this requires 400, Parthusian credits. You need to get Parthusian credits. You click here, okay? Enter your credit card information.
None of everything that's in the that's real money trading is in its own separate store.
You have to actively look for those things, and at least it's
Yeah.
SWOTOR, but in more RPGs, I know of some
And
RPGs
Final
that
Fantasy
are
14 as well. It's all like most of the stuff in Final Fantasy 14, like a lot of their cosmetics, you can unlock in game via the seasonal events, and it's only if you miss those that you would need to pay for them.
William, that really does not help. I played fucking Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I know about the whole you can grind for the pay-to-win items or the fun bucks items, whatever the fuck you want to call it, in-game and get them. I've already played that game.
For them. All you have to do is do 2-3 missions and you get them.
Why do I have trouble believing you?
Because you're a hateful man who dislikes everything.
You are
I
a
don't
hateful
dislike
man.
everything. I have become hateful, though. Most definitely.
Hey gamers, you know what game I don't hate, and I don't think Freaky hates that much? The D&D gamers.
Are you kidding me? Do you not hear this man?
I
rant
said
about
that
ghosts?
much. Shut the fuck up. No. Box okay, he did it. Oh my god, box shots. Why did you draw pubic hair on that one?
I
have no idea.
Oh no, he muted.
I was gonna talk about an anime because this is getting more over Payday's head that she really wants to. Remember that one video I showed you where you gotta suck out the poison?
Oh yeah.
I've been watching it. It's called Bastard Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy.
Oh, fuck off with that name.
And apparently, this is the reboot because there's the older actual version of the show, same title. So it's not like this is out of nowhere.
I love how there's 3 women on this poster.
Oh
you
yes,
showed us.
no, exactly.
They look
And
pathetic.
between all 3 of them, they're wearing one full outfit.
Because it's that kind of show, William. In fact, it's been that kind of show. You see that old poster? The older one? Don't let that deceive you. This is the same older poster.
Oh my god.
And a lot of these shots, you just put in the name of the anime. Clothes? What are those?
Good lord.
Trust me, there's plenty of scenes where I'm like, well, if I ever wanted female fan service, here it is.
Ben has
What
like
the fuck are that? 8 abs?
it's an 8-pack.
It cracks me up to watch this show. I
mean,
love it.
it's better than Baki, where those men where they have like 12 packs when they're fucking 12.
Don't start me on Bucky. It's so weird. I feel weird watching that.
Like, it gets kind of grotesque after a while, honestly.
I'll throw out
How
my
fucking big is his stomach? Jesus.
pizza
How long
box.
is his torso?
You want to know the best part? You want to know the main character's name and
What?
how that's hilarious to me. His name is Dark Schneider.
What, he's Rob Schneider's brother?
I keep thinking that, but no, his name is Dark Schneider.
It's almost as good as Rod Fairhorn.
Jesus.
Big, McLarge, huge. Rich, Folk. Bob Johnson. That's a MST3K name right there.
So, fun thing about Dark Schneider, he's got his favorite kind of women is elves. Not just elves, dark elves.
Hey Ghost, remember?
Respect.
Of course.
Elf woman. Elf woman. Where are the elf women?
And then not only that, he has an elf woman in this mini harem of his. And
oh, of course it's a harem.
And yeah, of course he had harem. No, here's the thing. He raised her since she was a child, so that's fucked up.
Oh, that is fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And what's even better is that, of course, she's super into him still, but she really also was super pissed at him for a long while. Why? Because she thought he was only in love with her, and then while arguing with him during the now times, because like that was distant past, because you know elves and their fucking long ass lives. She was like, I don't know about that harem you were hiding from me. And it goes panning to a shot of him just covered in women, like leaning against this fountain. She's like, I found out about that years ago. Like,
it doesn't sound like he's trying that hard to hide.
No, he was not. He wasn't good at it. This man keeps claiming every woman is his.
What is he, greed?
Yes, this is what greed wishes to be, because this man wants everything.
Is he the protagonist?
And the very first woman that he's essentially with in the series, her name's Yoko. Yeah, he's like.
Does she know Paul?
That's what I kept thinking. So he's sharing a body with the child, you know, like, oh, this child has this evil mage within him, and William, guess what? They need. Yes, child. Yes, there is a child involved in this. He has the evil mage sealed within him.
It's a Shazam
want to know
kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh no,
or not Shazam.
It's actually
a Jason Blood kind of thing.
Oh, do you want to know what you need to break the seal in order for them to switch?
Is it sex?
No.
Seeing titties?
No.
What?
It's a virgin maiden's kiss.
Of course.
And a chance. Of course.
Why is it always virgins?
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Every woman who knows what they're doing.
Cross needs to be a virgin, apparently.
My mother is a MILF.
Okay.
We know. Freaky told us in detail.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, you guys should have been there last night with me, Ghost, and Quacks. It was. Ghost is going off.
He should have been there last night.
Yeah, I was too busy being passed the fuck out,
Fuck
apparently
you.
sleeping
No.
for a whole alarm.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say I was too busy passed out fucking your mom.
I honestly kind of thought
after fucking your mom.
I honestly thought you were gonna say that too, Freaky.
Love the face.
I was too busy passed out on your mom.
Payday, have you heard of Mabel Goes to Taco Bell?
Do not. Do not.
I'm gonna send
you don't want to know. Trust me.
Ghost, have you ever heard of the B&B Pain Olympics?
What the fuck are you talking about? No.
You should look it up.
D&D Pain Olympics?
No, B&E Pain Olympics.
Breaking and entering?
Sure. Things are breaking and things are being entered.
Oh, there's another thing though. I was super happy I saw this in the series, by the way, though.
No.
There was a giant beast that was breathing and breathing something through you to stone. So I was super excited. I'm like, oh, it's a cockatrice.
Pretty much. Yeah, giant chicken monster at that.
Yeah, no, that's what they called it. They said it's a giant cockatrice. This chick was controlling it.
That's correct.
It was very neat to see. I was actually super excited. Like, I know what that is.
You okay? You okay, Ghost?
Yeah, you
Ghost,
just walked.
what happened?
I googled BME Pain Olympics.
Did you Google?
I thought it was a freaky videos do not count.
Ah, yes.
I was talking about fan fiction and the reading. I don't want to look at that shit. I saw someone's ass being torn open by what looks like a sausage.
Ah,
Oh,
yes. You are a young Ghost. You don't know anything about the old net.
William, man or woman? And shit posting.
Men or women?
I'm gonna say that's a woman.
I love women.
Good,
I
because
think
this is a fucking series with women are barely in any clothes, so yeah. Remember, I'm so angry, I guess it was a woman, and I'm like, dude, do you not see the tropes going down? Every single person's gonna be a woman. I don't care, he thought it was a man. And he kept saying dude, until he punched her armor off, because of course he did, and saw she had tits.
Until he punched her armor off. That's a lie.
Mm-hmm. I think I could find
armor is that easy to remove.
Well, it was
I
a
think
high
the
magic
only time
attack.
I
I'm trying to
thought,
find
I
the
thought it
thing.
was funny. I think the only time I thought something like that trope was funny was in the Fuma filler with Naruto, where Sasame is trying to kill him, and then I think the building starts collapsing after he beats her, so he grabs her and tries to get her out of there, and after he's holding on to her and he thinks she's a dude, and he's like, oh, thank goodness. All right, now you're gonna tell me what I want to know, and just this, and it's it's the trope of the embarrassed woman, the hands up by the chest and kind of trembling a little bit, as you see Naruto be confused for a second, and then the hand flexes a little bit, and it turns out it's on her titty.
He had to check.
Oh,
he fell for it he fell for it once, with Haku.
Oh yeah,
He's on alert ever since.
I'd still go for it.
I'm sorry, my apologies. He used a fire sword. It knocked it off.
Of course, of course.
And he broke her sword as well, and did no damage to her whatsoever.
Yeah, it's anime. Jeez, William, don't you know about the armor break mechanic?
Can
we all just agree that Sword Art Online sucked?
Oh yes,
it was
definitely
quite the ride.
It was an interesting premise, but
it was
God
an
damn
experience.
It's sad because it had potential.
Yeah, it was an inherently interesting, and the thing that
Guys, it was dot
thought-
hack again. Come on,
eh,
it was worse.
Oh.
Dot hack.
Oh, also, this scene, literally after he breaks her armor, maybe three, let's see, what was it? The timing was at 5:47, so less than a minute. Literally, of course, headshot with the caption while she's talking to him.
there's, I don't know what it is, but there seems to be something wrong with that physicality. I think the ass crack goes up too far. Or is that just me?
It could just be the cropping making it look like that.
Probably the
Maybe.
cropping, because
It-
I
it-
didn't.
it
I
just-
didn't feel like putting a timestamp in, but my point is, I like the caption, and of course, that's the shot they give us.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like something about the way she's drawn just seems ever so slightly off to me. I don't know.
Very
His
short
hair doesn't
torso.
fit his head.
That's just an anime thing. But very short torso. I can see. Like shoulder blades and tailbone are very close together. I guess maybe that's what you're seeing.
Maybe it could just be that she's very short,
Perhaps.
or like
Just if you decide to watch the show, just turn your brain off and enjoy the stupid hair and the antics of women falling for the man, but he's like ridiculous. Also, he's shirtless like 85% of the time. But he has magic clothes. He magics on his body.
that just makes me think
Clothes,
of
dude.
Kenshiro, who like tears out of his clothes and there's a wah, 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 wah
Guys, you
thing,
don't understand.
and then
It's a-
he's just wearing a shirt afterwards. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a plot device so that his clothes can explode off of him as many times as they need to.
When I looked up, because I was looking into the character, I looked at traits, and they put traits like long white silver hair, 192 centimeters tall, crazy sex addict, wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, I'm very glad you defined that.
So is he the
Oh.
child or is he the evil mage?
He's the evil mage, but he's the one. He's both. I told you, child. He shares the body with the child.
Do they have the same body or do they look different when they like change
Oh.
places?
Oh, they're completely different. Hold on.
It's a Jason Blood thing, I'm calling it.
Is Jason Blood the kid? No, that's Clarion.
No, it's the guy that becomes Etrigan. I think.
Oh, the demon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kid.
Okay, so it is. Oh, and he has the Gone outfit.
Well, he changes clothes,
Yeah.
and then of course, Kiss transforms into Dark Schneider. And of course, the excuse as to why this full-grown adult woman who's been taking care of this kid now has to fucking give him a kiss is to break the seal.
Ah ha ha. Yeah.
Yes, she's been taking care of him since he was young. Not creepy at all.
Oh, but Payday, it's a responsibility.
Ricky's going. Remember when you and I were talking about? Remember when you and I were talking about Shishomaru and Rin and that relationship? This is it. This is the creepy side of it I don't like.
Ah, yeah.
This is essentially the same thing, but roles reversed. The female to make it to a male boy.
I know, Payday. I know.
That being said, I found a character. I like all the female characters. Weirdly enough, for once, and that's a rare for me.
Maybe I need to read Inuyasha again. But what did Rin and Sesshomaru have that kind of
Yep.
relationship?
No, they have a great relationship, but here's the thing. I always said it should have been father-daughter. But no, they have a
But
kid.
I
They're
kinda-
together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the new
Like,
series is out.
Wait, it is?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
It got an epilogue.
it got
yeah.
an episode.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
There's,
What's the
there's
name?
an
I got the
Inuyasha
manga.
too?
Inuyasha. No. It's what is it called?
Is it just a one episode of like this is what happened years later?
It's called Yashahime,
So it's-
Princess Half Demon.
let me put it this way, William. It's Boruto, but less painful. By a little.
Essentially. I mean, we get to see the new children that were spawned off by Moroku Sango,
So,
Inuyasha Kagome, and Shomaru and Rin.
that aside, quick question. Who here fucking cares about waiting any longer for Astro?
Okay.
If
Okay.
if we can start, we can start.
Okay, freaky. Me listen to your fucking shit forever. Okay, fine.
Oh,
we'll just do it later.
finish your shit.
No,
River.
no, no,
Go
no, no,
ahead.
no. We'll do it later. We'll do it live later.
Also, be
Okay,
snippy
well,
like that
going
with
on.
Boxtrots. He's the one who pointed out he was waiting. Jeez.
What?
Hey, Boxtrots, my friend. Now that you're finally showing your voice, why did you drop pubic hair on that one thing? Okay, he muted himself again.
Can we not
What
talk
are
about
you-
that, Ghost, please? Thank you.
What are you
I just-
talking about?
What?
What are we talking about?
Don't.
What are we talking
Ghost,
about?
please. Don't.
Nothing at
What are we
all.
talking about?
Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing. So, y'all.
Best try is Boxtrots.
Stop! Okay. So, y'all. Sadly, I don't know when Astro is gonna be joining us. He's not contacted me yet.
He
And
is in planning, and he did say he's on his way.
That is true. We'll just have to hope that he comes by as soon as possible.
We'll just film in.
Yep. Sir, let's see. Everyone should be on the big map. And unless y'all have any questions you'd like to ask before we start, I'ma do a little recap. My little old recap. Little old me. My recap.
Go on, Boxy Will.
Stop. Alrighty. So, last session, you all had just escaped the Dark Duchess, a landlocked ship, which was apparently a lair of an ancient white dragon of name. They were about to come home, so y'all got the treasure and the dragon's hoard and hauled your butts out of there with Maria's giant owl and also Teal's magical illusions. You all had decided to go northeast just to get as far away as possible from the white dragon or hold on. God.
Agon.
Okay, sorry about that. You all had decided to go as far northeast as possible to get away from the ancient white dragon's lair and where it had come from. As thanks to Kale's magics, y'all were able to contact Orion's group, telling y'all that y'all won't be arriving back due to said dragon, and they will be returning to Targos as they just saw the dragon, and they do not want to get involved with that. Also, sadly, Kale's sent group from his organization was accosted by the dragon. No dead, though severely injured. They told Kale that they will be returning back to town due to an unfortunate incident.
How? Don't they know they could just long rest? Jesus Christ.
Stop. It's not okay. As you all traveled, heading to the Frosted Eyes Tower, y'all got this information from a kidnapped cult member of the Frosted Eye, a cult for the Frost Maiden. On your way there, Leone had spotted a strange sight by a rock, like a giant rock structure resembling that of an archway, wherein there was some very strange vultures behaving in a not so common manner. You all had decided to go there, and after a few minutes or so in investigating, finding a stone hut that once belonged to someone, but now it's abandoned, and with a ring of a little old bell by a pool of water, you all had met Angajuk, a intelligent and awakened sperm whale that is willing to give you all a ride on her magical bubble boat Jesus, in the condition that you fetch her an octopus, as that is her favorite. Thanks to Ruan and Maria's resourcefulness in finding fishing tackles, lines, and bobbers, and so, y'all were able to find an octopus, as in the following morning, you all had fed it to Angajuk as you all got on her back and are now heading towards said cultist Frosted Eye Tower. As everyone should be right all over here. Oh boy. Right all over here. As we begin the session with all of you on Angajuk's back on the air pocket boat heading to said tower. So, y'all had already, give me a second. X, yes. Oh, someone disconnect?
Comical, yeah.
Oh no. Okay. We are the tourists. I mean, you're not wrong. Let's see, y'all 5 6 You'll have already traveled, I believe 2 hours of the journey. And do you guys want to do anything or make sure or prepare anything before we move on to the next hour of travel on Angajuk's back? You could ask your questions, you can cast spells, so and so.
Didn't we? I thought we already arrived.
Oh, not yet. We ended off the session last week with y'all leaving a very suspicious area, as y'all had deduced that it was a sort of dragon's area.
We had found like a compound, like we had surfaced and saw there was like a.
No, that was Boxrot. That was Boxrot saying a heads up, like they're.
Angajuk had explained that the area that you all were going to was the area of a sort of giant, like pointed star-like structure or building, and she warned you guys that she's not going to get close to that because she has seen giant boats dock by its shore. They'll be like dropping you off like an hours away from said location. Does that clear that up, William?
I guess I could have sworn we had already surfaced.
No.
Sadly, no.
Boxrots. Because the thing we saw was like what valuable rocks. What was it, like sapphires?
Topaz. They were veins of topaz that were poking out of the rocks at the bottom of the ocean.
What was the estimated value that Orion got from his like perception thing?
Give me a second. I believe even just like 5 minutes of mining for topaz could get you up to like 300 pieces worth of topaz.
500 pieces, gold pieces worth. Okay.
It's a very like abundant resource here, and very how do I say this? Valuable. But you all did decide to leave this area because it was very suspicious.
I know, but I could tiny hut, and that's a whole sphere. Wait, no, it's a hemisphere. Never mind.
Does it drain out the water once you cast the spell?
No.
Well, gotta find a way to breathe underwater then.
Yeah,
y'all have Maria.
No, don't do that. We continue.
Okay.
With,
so
2 skeletons.
Oh yeah, that is true. Y'all also do have the Queen's Guard. Well, unless y'all want to investigate further, Angajuk begins to swim away from the said suspicious location, as she got a very negative and very spine-chilling feeling being in this, she described.
Oh no, read that.
So, next, I would like, Kale. Yes, Kale. Could you please roll me a d6, please?
Oh, well. I mean, you know my luck with this fucking... Okay, never mind.
4. Not bad. So, with a 4, could you please roll me a d10 now? As y'all move on to the next 7.
Agent 47.
Mm-mm.
Orion kills me by sleeping.
So, moving up another... So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that makes sense. So moving up another hour later with a 7. Give me a second. Okay. Lastly, could you also roll me a d4? This is the last roll you gotta do.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion programmed me to think Topaz
Or,
is worthless.
as you all are calmly swimming about like 100 or so feet from the surface of the water. So y'all are a little. Does anyone take any concern with that? Not sticking to the surface, or do y'all want to talk to Anglitic about this?
I mean,
no.
Is that how she's been? How deep she's been keeping us the whole time, or?
Yes, actually. You would have noticed, Maria, that she ever rarely surfaces. Like, not even surface. She barely gets close to even up to like 50 or 40 feet from the surface. Always, having 100 or 150 or so feet, from the surface.
Okay. If that just seems to be her normal, then Maria's not going to really say anything.
Okay.
Kel has never been to the ocean, I don't think. Well, no, actually, what the fuck am I talking about? Yes, he has been in the ocean. Yeah. But I really don't see it. I don't see anything wrong with it.
As all of you are calmly swimming about, looking at the surrounding areas of floating glaciers, swimming silvery fish, and several marine life, kind of just willfully waving through the currents of the ocean, you all feel a strong pull and tug as the ship and Angaja kind of shakes violently side to side as you see her entire form and body is being quickly pulled downwards as Angajuk would exclaim, like not screaming out, but warning out in a concerned fashion. Hold on to something. A current. It's caught me. As you all feel your stomachs rise as you all are being pulled down further and further deeper into the ocean. Could everyone please roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay.
How are currents made?
Before you do actually, God, sorry. Before you do actually, if y'all have like any spells, any abilities y'all want to use to help out in this situation or to mitigate damage, I'll continue. Try that.
Can I haste Maria?
Can you what?
Maria. Oh wait, no, not
I mean-
Maria. No, the whale. I forgot.
Could you please post this spell?
Angajak.
Right, yeah. Why did I have to say Maria?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't state anything about any larger creatures, so you can haste her.
Okie dokie,
Yeah,
he's
right.
hasted.
Target.
Do you want to haste where? Comical and Esther.
Oh, sure. Comical. I wonder where Comical went. That's right, he disconnected.
Discord is not having a good time with it.
Oh no.
This connection has been terrible for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I see. Oh wait, no, y'all are with Orion, not the.
Oh, okay. He seems to have stolen your internet connection, Boxtra.
Oh,
Uh,
better him than me. No, of course not. That's awful.
And
I
then the
hope he comes
hurricane
back.
comes
it
down to
literally is
Boston.
better him than you, because if he disconnects, we can still do the game. If you disconnect, the game fucking dies.
Freaky. I don't mean it in that way. Come on.
Yeah, fuck you, Comical.
No, Jesus, Ghost. Let's see. Dexterity save for Ruon for a 12, and Orion with a natural 20. Wow, very impressive. May I ask what your positions are on the boat? As those on the edge, I would like to know where you are. I should have said that before we did the roll.
Way before,
Here.
I didn't even know we had positions to choose from.
Yeah, y'all
Mur-
put your tokens on the whale, please, to see where y'all are.
Oh,
Oh, should we make the token smaller so we can fit everybody in there, or?
Yeah. I'll make it a wee smaller for you. So yeah, it's a gargantuan creature.
Ouija?
No, stop.
It's a
No,
gargantuan creature.
oh my god,
Oh.
it's a one.
Come on, guys. Literally just. I don't have a lisp, okay?
I was
You're-
just
you're
making
fine,
cutesy. I wasn't making fun of your talk. Okay.
You have a lisp? I'm gonna
I
make fun
know.
of that in the future.
No. I don't talk that way. I have a very mature and serious voice, okay? Please.
You do,
Like
Boxtra.
Papa's Sattler
Oh.
avatar.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pull out your Instagram.
Stop looking at my Instagram.
Are you kidding me? Don't you remember up to a certain point I commented on every single one of the photos you did?
Oh god, please.
I still check
Thank
on
you
it
for
on
that.
occasion.
Thank you for that, but please don't look at that.
I
I appreciate it, but there. It's good. Ba-ba-da. Small party. Very, very small party. So there.
Yeah,
I should have said this.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Should have said earlier. Positions do kind of matter here.
Maria is. She's got her hands on the railing,
one moment I put the wrong
Okay, you
one
got your
down.
hands on the railing.
probably looking at the left side, like looking out towards the ocean.
Alright.
Shrink that one.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, why is it
hands
the
guard.
fucking same?
hands on the railing, but towards the front, like I'm the king of the world Titanic bullshit going down because she's looking at everything.
Since I did cast haste on Ujigok, Kale is probably like at the front of the ship.
go ahead. Move yourself up.
Yeah, edge of the.
Yeah, next to Leone.
Where are you, Orion? There you are.
Orion.
Orion, yeah.
Well, are you?
Hey, freaky.
Uh-huh.
On a scale of from 1 to 10, how comatose would Fortune be here?
The sea is usually dark and doesn't actually see out that far, so perfectly fine. You would
So-
want, like, on a boat with the open sea.
Let's see everyone's
Day.
rolls. Maria with a 26. Kale with a 4. Teal,
She has
Teal, you're
dark-
okay with there?
With a 9.
You're okay being at the edge?
That's
She
where
has
she would
dark
have been.
vision.
Okay. 9,
Hopefully
4,
60 feet.
And Devil's Sight probably on.
dexterity,
No, she
Queen's
doesn't.
card. So, the only ones who had failed were Teal, Kale, and that's pretty much it.
Luckily, at the edge of the thing is where the railing is.
That is true.
Tactical thinking.
So, Teal, you're only knocked prone due to you failing, so you lose your footing and you
I didn't even know we
fall
were
on your...
I didn't even know we were standing.
Okay, well, it's,
No, I
it's
meant,
a
like,
standing boat,
I
think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a chariot, I guess, on top of the whale.
Yes.
I didn't.
But Kale, with a 5 or less, with a 4, this, you
Does
feel...
he pop out of the bubble?
Well, Kale, you feel your entire body be lifted off the deck of the ship until, in an instant, you find yourself completely upside down. And with a bloop, you are now out of the bubble.
My ring of water walking also means that I'm going up to the surface.
Oh no!
Does it
You-
shunt you to the surface, or does it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Could you give me a second as I double check that item, just in case? As you guys are in a somewhat strong water current, kind of being jettisoned downwards.
Wait,
Man,
what
you
Go
happened
up
to him?
60 feet each round.
He got thrown out of the boat.
oh, he'll be fine.
Oh,
Except that there's probably no air above us. It's just like 30 feet of ice.
Are
and
we?
he's
Oh, okay. I didn't know where we were.
Who knows? We'll have to find out. Ring of water walk. Let's see. While wearing this ring, you can stand and move as it were solid ground.
Look at the water walking spell. Because
Oh.
it basically casts that. Oh wait! Is the ring of water walking not the same as the water walking spell?
Does the
I'm
ring
not-
read the ring's description?
It does-
Does it write out the description of the
'Cause-
effect, or does it say it casts the water walking spell?
Effect, and that's why I said that I asked because
give me
it doesn't say that it's a water walking spell. While wearing this ring, you can stand and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground.
If that's all it says, then that's all it does.
Unfortunate. You're not. At least you're not separated from the party in that way, Kale. As you know, the ring doesn't work like that. It seems. I think.
Ah, interesting.
So, Kale, I was guessing. I'm guessing you did not hold your breath when you got jettisoned out of the boat. I'll describe the.
Don't worry, Ghost. I didn't either.
Fuck you.
I mean, yeah, Maria's a construct. She doesn't have to.
That is the joke, yes.
I see. Okay, so suffocating.
That's crazy.
When a creature runs out of breath or is choking. What is your constitution modifier, Kale?
17. Wait, it's modified. 17. Oh, because of the belt of dwarven kind, I think. Yeah.
So what's your modifier? Like the
3.
+3? Alrighty then.
Yeah.
You would have about 3 rounds of air before something bad happens to you.
Fuck you.
Wait. And can you argue that you had held your breath before you got pulled out of the boat due to the sudden water current downwards? Or
I mean, if it was that sudden that he just popped like a
Yeah.
piece of toast.
yeah, it is quite. It is literally being popped out like a
There-
piece of toast. That is an
I-
awesome
There
description.
is There is also the prospect that holding your breath is... It's suffocating is when you have run out of breath to hold, and it happens if you, like, lose your breath while holding it, or if you're, like, shut into a vacuum or something like that, is when suffocating is used. Technically, if he had a lung of air, he is quote-unquote holding his breath. It's usually you're considered holding your breath unless something knocks the air out of you, or if for some reason or another you had no air to begin with. Which, if he was breathing, he would probably have air, or maybe roll a 50-50 shot to see if he was breathing in or out at the moment. I don't know.
Let's go.
Did he scream?
Let's just say, Kale, you have a lung. You have air-filled lungs, right? So you don't have 3 rounds to die, but you are still out of the boat and being dragged down. Let's see. So you have about 1 minute plus. So you have 4 minutes of air in total, Kale.
How far am I from the boat?
You're about from the boat as you were jettisoned out. You would have flung about 20 or so feet out before you would have stopped and follow the current downwards. But since you're outside of the boat, Kale, and you and Angajuk, you and the party are being... Wait, before that, actually, let me roll a check for Angajuk to see if she can get herself out of this current and save... And, not get screwed over. Haste does not do much for strength saves, right? Or athletics checks?
No, it's dexterity.
Let's see. I would say, though, Kale, since you did cast the spell on her, she would have advantage on this, as she's a lot quicker, she's a lot faster, and has a lot more movement than she has normally. So there you go. Let's see. Angajuk, let's see how you roll. It's on that second, but she did roll a 17. It's on Whisper. So with a 17, Angajuk cries out, "Hold on, everybody!" as she forcefully stops herself from being dragged into the current as she tries to exit out of it, not even noticing Kale had been flung off the back of the boat.
May I use my Psy Crystal to inform her?
Sure. Let's say everyone has 1 round to do something before Angajuk exits out of the current.
Okay. Well, what you said? I'm 20 feet away from it.
You're 20 feet away from her and getting farther and farther away. So right now, 20 feet.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step to get back.
Alrighty.
Am I good now?
Question, Kale. Do you have dark vision?
No. Oh wait. Does Belt of Dwarven Kind give me dark vision? No.
Double check.
But this.
It gives you all the trademark dwarf abilities. Check your belt.
I think it does actually. 60 feet. Hold on.
Double check if you do, then no
Yes,
light sources. Oh, alrighty then. So you're good on light sources. You can see the boat and Angajuk and the party. As right now, everyone's enveloped in darkness since everyone's been pulled deeper into the ocean.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Astro.
Well, if it isn't the invisible fucker.
Me?
Welcome.
Yeah, you invisible.
Hey, Aster.
Yeah.
To give you a little... Oh, go ahead.
I shit you not, that is how long my computer took to boot up.
Oh boy.
Okay.
What
Almost
happened
2
to him?
hours?
I throw my grappling hook at him.
Oh.
No,
Not 2 hours. The
Like an almost an hour and 15 minutes, yeah.
the 11:36 to 12:17, so about 40 minutes.
What
Is your
happened
computer
to it?
one of those room-sized one from the 70s? Like, what?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Do you
It
have-
just-
Do you
That'd
have
be really
Windows
cool.
XP or some shit? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't fucking know. I think
No, it's Astro. It would be Windows XD.
It's that sounds like your processor is dying. So
Astro, have you tried turning it on and off?
no.
It'll take longer.
I believe that caused the problem. Anyway,
Yes, it did.
so
Astro.
we're riding on the whale's back. There was some underwater turbulence. Kale went careening out of the bubble and is currently like 112 feet underwater. And the whale is moving away from him very quickly, and he's trying to figure out if he can cast Misty Step or not to survive.
The answer to that is
And
no.
I'm
everyone has
20
a
feet
turn to
away
do
from
something.
the. I'm 20 feet
I
away
cast
from.
counter spell.
Oh,
Damn.
20 feet away. Okay.
Also, it is
Uh,
freezing water, and you do not have cold resistance.
Hold on. Yeah, I was getting to that. But Kale, at the start of your round, you feel the immense pressure around you building and crushing your body as
Oh no.
wait. Yeah. Since you
Wait.
guys are being pulled down by the current, you guys are going deeper and deeper. You feel the pressure of the water getting, stronger and stronger and so. But Angjek does not have to deal with this. So
It's-
Kale,
The bends.
wait, no.
So okay, we're also that deep. Well, wait, 100 feet.
Actually, no.
But
It's not that deep.
there is.
Yeah.
You just got plunged into frigid water, so you might have the reactive gasp. Oh.
Okay, my bad. I did not read this properly. You don't have to do. You're not damaged just yet, but Kale, just to inform you, you are starting to feel that building pressure around you, and if you are dragged deeper with this current, you are certainly going to take some damage due to it. And also, when it comes to freezing water,
We
See.
were about 100 feet down, between 100 and 150, so let's say 125. And then we plummeted down like another, what? You said like 60?
20 feet.
Oh, 20 feet, okay.
So he might be fucked because when you get plunged in frigid water, you
Frigid
often
water.
reflexively gasp.
Suffering
So
any effect
you may have
condition.
just inhaled 2 lungs full of water, which might stop
Uh,
you from casting a verbal spell.
I don't know how that works in D&D,
Suffocating.
but in the rules, it states here that could you please roll me a con save, Kale, as you feel the coldness beginning to creep into your skin and bones. 14. You're fine for now, but you are now considered drenched in rigid water as you cast the spell, yes?
Is water
Yes.
wet?
Yes.
Alrighty.
No, it makes things wet, but it's not wet. It's
Water in itself, in most instances, is wet because it is very, very, very rare to find a single water molecule alone. So the individual molecules of water are surrounded by molecules of water and therefore considered wet.
that is very.
What does this have to do with
So
your
a singular
I-
molecule of water.
Is
It's
not
not
wet. Exactly. Carrying
It,
on.
it's
But-
a joke, Boxrats, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I killed him.
Oh, I
killed
see.
him
It's like
with
that.
Smooth.
There's that stupid
Is water
I
vapor
killed
wet?
that.
where it's
joke
like,
was that-
is
Yes.
water wet?
Oh yeah, I've
Water-
actually heard of that.
A singular molecule of water vapor, once again, is not.
Yeah. Thanks.
But if there's multiple,
Like one
Your mom, bro. Your
singular
mother's wet.
molecule of water.
Your mother's wig. Let's
Stop,
continue.
Anyways.
Okay, moving on. Ghost, what the hell?
Heh.
As you cast Misty
Hey.
Step, you
Sorry, cat.
wait. When you're under, okay, I'm sorry for piling on rules and rules and rules here. When you are completely underwater and without the water breathing spell, you can't speak, right? 'Cause, you know.
Box ruts. Think of it like a balloon. Your lungs are the balloon, and when it's in the air, you can exhale it and refill it, no problem. When you're underwater, if it's let out, that's it. So you can speak or cast one spell, and then the balloon is empty.
So you
I
start
see.
suffocating, but you can do it once.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's not stating the rules here, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Should.
Thank you for that.
I can just.
So-
Oh, wait, no.
Kale, you snap your fingers as you bamf out of the frigid water current and back onto Angajuk's bubble boat, as with a splat and a splotch, you land back onto the wooden deck of the ship, completely drenched in water, just before Angajuk pushes her way out of the current until you all feel that sinking feeling in your stomach to be pulled away as soon as she gets to safety. As she asks to all of you on the deck, is everyone alright? Is anyone missing?
You drive
I'm
like a
vomiting.
drunken dog.
Before Kale goes on, does anybody have just before Kale Misty Steps, anybody have counterspell? Come on, we need this.
I do not.
Oh,
fuck.
I have all of the money. No, I don't.
I have the most powerful counter life.
We just push him back in.
There you go.
guys, come on. Kale
Will
just...
my browser please work? Oh.
Anyway.
You sounds like you need a new computer there, Astro.
Just... Have you tried cleaning it with air?
Actually,
did.
yeah.
I can
Yeah, I
send you a
did.
very nice soap and a metal bristle.
Exactly.
Oh.
Have you tried putting it in a dishwasher? I heard that helps.
Okay, so here's what you need to
My
do.
baby.
You let it soak for a few days. Get all
Marinate.
the bugs off.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single thing we're saying is just causing Astro more and more agony.
You need to get yourself some 12% dilute sulfuric acid. Put your motherboard in there.
Oh my
12%.
Oh, God bless you.
Yeah, 12% dilute. That's 12%
Oh.
distilled water. Everything else sulfuric acid.
You need to insert your mother into the CPU so it can be
What
a
the
motherboard.
Okay, what's with you and moms today?
I fucked his mom, so he's all on edge.
Yeah,
About that.
Yes.
Okay.
man, that's my fourth father this year.
I know, right?
Jeez.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
moving
I'm
on.
second and fifth.
Does anyone respond to Angajuk asking if everyone's alright?
Maria will go over to Kale and give him a hug as she says, Kale went off, but thankfully thankfully he managed to get back on, as she is super absorbent.
Zoop, like a sponge.
Like a sponge,
No.
yes.
Sorbent.
Wait. Leone was gonna be worried, but that happened so quickly. Yeah. We're okay.
And now you all
Well,
understand the frigid water.
Well, you're hugging him, and he's like throwing up water to your back. You know how when babies, like when you pat them in the back, they like.
Oh, they upchuck, yeah.
Oh, that's
Or
adorable.
they
and
burp,
sad at the
rather.
same time.
Orion is getting like flashbacks from an experience he didn't have.
As Maria's
Maybe.
just patting Kale on the back, like, "Dada."
Maria, you warm up Kale, right? And remove
Yes.
the soakness? Alright.
Yeah.
So Kale, in due time, you do feel the moistness of yourself to be cleansed by Maria's abilities.
Yeah, no, instead we switch Maria with Teal, you freeze to death faster.
Switch Maria with Teal.
No. Maria on one side, Teal on the other. Turn him into a McGriddle.
Half of you is suffering sudden cell death from frostbite as the
And
ice
the other one
freezes
is
through your
roasting.
skin.
Y'all have a fridge and a heater? Man, you guys are stacked.
Yeah, Teal's an AC unit.
Too bad we're in fucking Antarctica.
If I ever bring her to like a Tomb of Annihilation game, it would literally be she has to like pick bits of ice and like rime off of herself every few seconds as all the humidity just fucking collects on her as rime.
Free ice cube.
Basically, yeah. There'd just be ice chips falling off of her constantly.
Someone. Oh my god.
Oh my
Orion.
god, sell fighter girl ice cubes.
Gross.
Orion
Magical
goes,
girl
like,
ice cubes.
Oh god.
Gamers.
Orion. like,
Murder
going
witch
and,
ice chips.
Gamers.
Orion gets a glass of water, goes over to Teal, chips off some ice, puts it in the water.
No, just grabs her hand, makes it like a pointer with it, just dips her finger into the water. She's like, thank you.
Can you make a blizzard with Teal's ability?
Yes.
What are you? Yes. She can cast Cone of Cold.
No.
No, I meant like a Dairy Queen blizzard.
Yeah, like an Oreo.
Oh.
blizzard.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like an actual. Okay.
And Cone of
So
Cold
did
would
I.
be a blizzard, but she does get from her extended spell list eventually control weather. So yes, she can in fact make a blizzard at some point.
No, not that blizzard, Teal. I meant like a Dairy Queen blizzard. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
she could also make a Dairy Queen blizzard.
Alrighty.
I know it's
Uh,
not Dairy Queen, but I all I can think of now is Teal's like ba 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 ba.
Okay.
Like ba da ba ba ba.
Moving on. Angajik would exclaim, "It is good to see that everyone is safe. The ocean are unpredictable and dangerous." Oh, as she sighs in relief, everyone's fine.
Yes, but can we sell
So-
Slavic Murder Witch ice chips?
Guys, please.
When we get to the surface, y'all can try.
Nice.
It's like
So-
the bathwater.
By the next hour of travel, I would like you, Leone, to please roll me a few dice. That being
Okay.
first a d6, please.
Okay.
A 3. So with a 3, could you please roll me d10?
Okay.
A 7.
You said don't sound as happy.
Okay. Yes, Harky.
Show us.
Payday, you need to sound as exuberant as Jotaro's mom when he calls her a bitch. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh,
Shut up, you bitch. Okay.
She's just happy her son is alright.
Oh,
She's a
yeah.
nice
She's a
lady.
very nice mom. Unfortunate she got vine stabbed.
Yeah, she was the only
Lord.
person to ever get stand sickness in the whole series.
No, Josuke did as well.
Only
Oh, yeah, that's right.
person who matters.
Josuke's the
Josuke
main
matter.
character in his art.
Only person who
Okay.
Oh,
So,
sorry, I forgot. Ricky hates dance, so.
oh yeah. So, as you all continue your journey, about another hour later, let me move y'all's tokens.
Yols tokens, you got very British
no
there.
tokens. Yes, yes, he
Don't-
did. Didn't he?
Don't mock me about my accent. Sorry, okay?
Don't mock him about what
The
what
fact that
accent?
you call everything that we do that points out anything that you do mocking is kind of sad. It says something about your personal appearance, doesn't it? Or at least how you see
Yes,
it.
it does.
Oh god, okay, geez, I'm sorry.
There, Freaky. We gotta make fun of everything he
You
does.
see, he's already apologized and he thinks so low of himself. It's very sad.
Okay, moving on,
Maybe
y'all.
it's not us
Jesus.
that's mocking you. It's maybe it's yourself.
It's an excuse to do the accent, Boxer. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Pip pip cheerio.
you already know too much of my personal secrets.
Okay.
So, as you will make it an hour later through your journey, as looking at the map and asking Angajuk, she will say, "We are very, very close to your desired location. Just about another hour left for us to get there." And as you will get into this area, it starts to get noticeably hotter and hotter as you continue your way through this part of the ocean. Maria, your sense of temperature is muted, but the more you guys move forward towards your location, the hotter it gets. It's starting to y'all are starting to get a sweat building up on your skin as you guys
she's
continue.
Rhyming.
Teal is thawing out.
She's rhyming. Guys, you can see Teal's breath now.
What do I have 12 temp HP?
Because
Does anyone?
Inspiring leader. From Maria.
Does anyone ask Angajuk of what is happening, or do you guys want to survey the area and see why is it getting so hot all of a sudden?
Orion is surveying the area.
With my magical knowledge, what the fuck is happening to the weather?
Yeah, Maria would probably understand, considering the fact that she was made by Triton.
Volcanic.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, before, we don't have to do checks then, since Maria, you would know, that you guys seem to be moving into... Well, actually, no. Maria and everyone who wants to roll, you could roll me either a perception check to look at the area or a nature check to see what's going on.
Can someone roll a perception check for me?
Alrighty.
I don't know because metagaming, I know because ocean knowledge.
Ocean man.
Ocean
I'm a marine biologist.
It'd be it would just be a geologist, I guess, but I guess you'd call it like a marine geologist?
Oceanologist?
Submarine geologist?
I'm a fish
think
guy,
I know
guys.
what's happening. Baldur's Gate is finally industrializing, and now there's global warming.
Of course.
Under the ocean.
At this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely
in your kitchen.
Yeah, Boxross, don't you know under the ocean is, still a part of the globe?
Okay.
It's just Opera that's broken, so it's not my computer.
Teal, Kale.
You're using Opera? What?
They convinced
I don't know,
him
the
that
Opera's
he was
pretty
nice.
He fell
Like
for
operas.
the marketing.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you using Opera to play D&D right now?
Yeah.
I was. Now I'm on Microsoft Edge because it's the only other browser on my computer.
Oh, that's worse.
You don't even have Crow?
No.
What?
I'm gonna get Chromes
Wait.
after this session.
Get Chrome? What's happening? What?
Kale, what's
Are
wrong
you
with
guys
Opera
in the
GX?
I
Neolithic
had
age?
Opera. I didn't
Are you
need
guys in the
Chrome.
fucking
You twit.
Neolithic?
You should totally use DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about the
Fucking
viruses.
Okay. So, Teal, Kale, and Leone, you three would notice and realize that the land and the seafloor around you begins to turn into this strange hill or mountainscape. And coming from those mountains and hills are that of dark plumes of black smoke and bubbles. As this looks very familiar to that of a volcanic field or a volcanic area. So, Kale, you would know this to be an area with hydrothermal vents or a volcano area. And you as well, Leon.
In the spring, the
Maria
hot springs
just-
near here. They are nice to bathe in.
Okay. So it's nothing that harmful.
Though, not yet.
Well,
Give me a sec.
Who's creeping?
Is it just me? Or is that not good?
It is naturally occurring volcanic activity.
Yeah,
As long
but
as we don't get too close, it should be fine.
okay. See, that was more the answer I was kind of looking for.
Maria and Orion, you guys notice something else, as you guys also identify that these are hydrothermal vents.
There is a mermaid with a weenie on a stick, roasting it above the thermal zone.
That'd be funny. But really, though,
Heavy
the land around you, though you, Orion, are new to this, you have read in books and tomes, and you, Maria, you have first-hand knowledge that there's a strange property that's going on here. The stone itself is a lot like darker crimson red than the stone that you were seeing as you were traveling, and it seems that even if you're not going closer towards the place, the more you move forward through this area, it's gonna get way hotter, as there's more than a natural like thing that going on here. There's probably an arcane property that's going on here as well, or something along those lines.
Fair to see.
You are right, Angajak.
Anglajik would say, I have went through these areas before, so for now, yes, but it is getting harder and harder to move forward as it is getting hotter and hotter.
You should
Something
go
weird is
around.
going on.
Yeah, this doesn't look natural.
She'll exclaim, looking at the area, and you two would also realize that if we are to go around, it would add an extra hour to our travels, as I'm not sure how big this area extends to. I've not been here for quite a bit.
I believe we can all spare an extra hour if it means the safety of us and yourself.
Going higher in the elevation could also work.
She will exclaim, I have not explained yet. Apologies. I do not, swim close to the surface. As in most cases, it leads to danger, as it may cause for a appearance of the ancient white dragon, Abatrice. Do you know of her?
Oh yes, we robbed her.
Oh, I see. You see, Angajuk commons these seas of the sea of moving ice, as she does tend to hunt whales commonly when there are no mammoths nearby.
Angajuk Commons.
Abatrice.
Okay.
Well, Abatrice, my bad.
And I had thought that
Keep up, guys.
perhaps you were afraid of rooks or something.
Oh, you said it wrong.
It's okay. Afraid of what, Maria?
Rooks.
I didn't hear you.
Rooks.
Rocks.
Yeah, rooks.
Well, rocks. Though I have not seen one before in person, I have heard about them from my close friend, so maybe that too. But I just don't common the surface, as it is more dangerous than swimming down here, ironically enough.
Interesting.
So we can decide to move closer to the surface to avoid this place, but it will have it will call for a chance to meet with an ancient white dragon, which I would rather not do.
Especially after we robbed his ass.
Exactly. So
She
there's
doesn't
3 options.
know that.
I just told
Move-
her.
Yeah.
No, I mean the white dragon. Oh wait, no, the kobolds probably ratted us. Ratted on us. I don't know.
Or it could smell us.
Either way, y'all have 3 options. You guys can move around it, adding an extra hour to your journey. You guys can move through it and face the dangers of this area. Or
You
final.
said there's like some sort of arcane leaning in this place, yes?
Slightly, yes. There is a somewhat arcane presence.
Can I do a check to see if I can understand that presence?
Go ahead.
Shit, that's
Arcana?
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
It would be an Arcana check. Go ahead if you'd like
I
to.
thought like to investigate it. It's so I thought I would. I think I could. Never mind. I never could have done it anyway.
Fortunately, yes. You're unfamiliar. But Maria, with an 18, you're able to surmise with the lingering like magic flowing through the water and the like structures below you, that being the Crimson Rock. There's a sort of like connection here, that of the plane of elemental fire. That's kind of like seeping into this area.
Elemental vertices. They
Uh,
are called.
Maria. So there's like a lingering like essence of the elemental plane of fire here.
No ghosts, not money. Granted, you could get into the plane of fire through that vertice, but you don't know where you'd appear, and it'd probably be a place of pure fire. Without fire immunity, you just fucking die.
Or at the very least, resistance.
No immunity. A lot of the plane of fire is just completely uninhabitable. They have oceans
Jeez.
of lava.
It's the Nether, basically.
Sort of. Except literally
I have
everything
ring.
is made
I
of
have
fire.
ring of water walking.
That's not going to help you with the fact that literally everything is made of fire, including the air.
Make
How
sure
about a
to
little
bring
fire,
stone, guys.
Scarecrow?
I'm gonna craft myself an obsidian armor.
Okay.
It'll melt.
Okay.
What are you talking-
So, what
Would
is
I know
the decision here?
Would I know anything like would I know anything about like any materials that like that might bring about, or anything interesting about like any possibilities of like the consequences of this fire leaning?
Of this fire, what?
Leaning.
Fire leading.
Like, is there anything like I could get out of like this place that like, has you know what I mean?
I see. Like materials or objects.
You could
Yes.
get solid, liquid, or gaseous fire.
Maria, with an 18, you could probably surmise that there are a few like, if you look hard enough, there should be gemstones or stones in general that have been infused with an elemental aspect to them, that of fire plane. Or, if you're also lucky enough, you can find a source. The source of where this is coming from. It could be an item or a portal or a creature, who knows. But yeah, you could also, as Freaky said, you could also get like pure fire, smog, and smoke.
Get like
Which-
primal matter. Like the way the plane of fire works, literally everything is made of fire. The bricks you walk on in the City of Brass are solid fire. That's like what they are. They're not stone and stuff. They are solidified flame. Processed by the Afreed.
So yeah,
I want to try and find anything, or at least get something interesting out of this, but I don't know how good an
I'm down.
idea that would be.
Actually, no, I'm not down. I can't do shit.
you could ask Angajuk to go through the place and try to pilfer something, but that's 100% up to you guys.
Well, everything's too hot to grab, and
Let's put it this way. We're a few hundred feet under the ocean going to an unknown place to deal with unknown shit. And for some reason, everything else is just kind of falling apart, going horribly wrong, the perfect storm.
I'll just mark this place on the map.
Okay.
Freaky, what if there's a bag of holding?
So,
That was a joke.
So you guys decide to swim around, adding an additional hour to your travel, yes?
I mean, I feel like if we
Yeah.
add the hour, we're just gonna have an issue of, you're gonna run out of air if we don't surface, and we might encounter the dragon, so we might literally just be risking running out of air and encountering the
I mean,
dragon.
You
the same
can
time.
ask Angajuk how long this air bubble lasts.
Yeah, but I don't trust that, because this is all setting up like Angjak's gonna have another miscalculation.
A
Oh,
miscalculation?
he's done this for a fucking while. He's never had a miscalculation.
Yet she didn't realize that this entire area is being overtaken by an elemental emergency of fire.
She hasn't. She did say
Oh.
she hasn't been here in years.
Exactly.
Anywho,
Teal.
let's just
That's
Maria
free
will
for
ask.
service.
Maria will ask, how long does will the air pocket last? Hey, comical.
Shh. Okay.
Gonna-
So,
Sure, mic change. Never mind.
sorry, I got surprised by my phone. Jump scared. But okay, moving on.
That's why you never answer notifications. You're scared of phones.
Technology in general. No.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
So, as you ask Maria, she would say, I have about 24. The bubble itself has about 24 hours before it needs to refill in the surface. So it should have more than enough air for the journey.
But I ran around for 22 hours and 45 minutes before.
Wait, jeez. Oh man.
She did surface earlier when she grabbed you guys.
Yeah, but is it automatic? Does it proc every time she goes underwater?
You ask her.
Sure.
She'll say, My master.
Oh wait, yeah,
my
she did. If surfacing does refill it, then yeah, then when she surfaced, that would have refilled it.
Yeah, that would make sense. Also, welcome back, Comical.
He's gonna die again in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll give you a little recap in just once you get on. Are you already on?
Yeah.
Oh, he went and grabbed noodles. I see.
No, that was a while ago.
Oh, oops, oopsie. Okay, so moving on. You all take an extra hour to swim around the volcanic area. As the hour does pass, I'm going to need you, Maria, to roll me another D6, please.
Don't fuck us. God, you're using the /R to roll?
I use that sometimes, Kale. What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. I thought. Yeah.
Okay. With a 6. Thankfully, as you make it around the other side of the volcanic area, nothing comes to as your journey is thankfully uninterrupted. As you continue your way around and through well, away, I mean, from said dangerous volcanic area. Now then, for the final part of your journey, I would like, Kale, have you rolled yet? Oh no.
I rolled first.
Yeah,
Let's
you
roll.
rolled first. Teal, have you rolled yet?
Nope.
Alrighty then. Could you please roll me a d6?
Come on, Freaky. I'm
Another
full of
6.
optimism.
A 6! And with that, thankfully, at the
A
end of
Satan
your
number.
at the latter end of your journey, the final 2 hours are quite peaceful and serene as you just swim by happily and calmly along undangerous territory. Oh no, Comical can hear us. As Angajuk will say to all of you, we have reached the shore. It has been nice meeting you all. As with a splash, you all make it and swim up to the surface as the bubble disintegrates as you all are like 5 feet away from the shore itself.
Oh, I thought we were gonna land over here.
She said she's not gonna land close to there. Like she's gonna land like an hour's away from there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
She doesn't want to deal with people. But I'm guessing each and every one of you gets off.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. One by one, you all begin to depart Angajak's ship as you now reach solid ground once more,
We are.
exiting out of the very eventful and strange water area, the Sea of Moving Ice. And as the final one of you makes your way out, Angajak gives a big hearty smile to all of you.
Whale.
If you ever need me again, you know where my bell is, as she smiles. Does anyone have any parting words for Angajuk?
Maria will thank her and ask her, please do take care of yourself. This was another pleasant experience.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I hope my company do help with your image of my kind, or your master's image of my kind. You know, the spellcasters or the magic users, the wizards.
She
Yeah.
nods. Oh,
Go ahead.
she nods slowly as like a somewhat big wave is created on the shore, but you guys avoid it. And
Oh.
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say that. Thank you for the experience. It was amazing. And sorry for your bad experience with people. But thank you for trusting us.
She like smiles as she'll say, likewise. It has certainly been a pleasure to see the surface once more. And meeting people like all of you, oh so kind and oh so polite. And I do hope that you all find yourselves safely towards where you all are going.
Oh my god, is that blessing? Do we get anything? Do we get a charm? Please help me get a charm.
You get a
As-
+1 to your next whale-related check.
Nice.
As you all see the giant form of Angajuk beginning to dive back into the water, as, after a minute or so, the water begins to grow still, as Angajuk departs.
As the bubbles have stopped coming up to the surface.
Oh, wait.
Death set.
She's a whale, makes sense. With that, we could actually remove this big black line.
Yeah.
Wow. What is wrong with you? Why do you want to remove? Okay, I'm not gonna make the joke.
Remove what?
Because
It's a
it's
stupid-
black
What?
ghost.
What?
is that supposed to mean?
No. What the fuck? I was going.
That's all it takes, baby.
You went the exact opposite direction. What the fuck?
Okay.
Maria, you guys see as she starts to literally twist herself like wringing a towel, like her torso, like she literally spins her torso like 960 degrees.
That's not possible.
She ain't got no spine.
For her, it is. She's literally a bag filled with cotton.
No, I mean, an angle can't go above 360.
I mean, if it goes around again, it can.
I don't think that's how angles work.
Ghost, take a rag, twist it.
Have you
Okay,
never?
gamers.
Have you never?
Gamers,
I'm gonna
okay,
tell-
gamers. Let's go. Shut the fuck. Stop insulting my intelligence. Let's go.
You've never played a Tony Hawk game.
Ghost, we don't have to
It's-
insult your intelligence. You do that for us anyway.
It's
Oh,
not an
damn.
intelligent thing.
So,
Anyways, we're so mean to
Oh.
ghosts. Sorry.
y'all, yeah, no.
I don't have much
So-
to live left. It's the only thing that brings me happiness in this world.
Oh. Thankfully, since the weather itself is not very strong, off in the distance, you all see about like an hour or so away of traveling on foot is a giant structure, that of a walled off building. You can't make out any more details from here, but those with a keener sight, like Maria and Orion, you see little motes of light kind of like moving and tracing along like that giant structure. Telling you all,
Color is the material.
y'all are a bit too far to identify more details. Y'all gotta get a little closer.
Oh my god, we're 17.7 miles away from the Shimmering Sanctum. That's the average day, the average mile run that fucking Freaky does every day.
Basically, yeah.
What?
We're not that far away from town yet, everyone.
Okay.
Congratulations, you are now enjoying the freight slinging factory floor experience.
Is there a factory in there? Are we gonna do Freaky's job? No!
Okay, so walk up and down a line with boxes ranging from 20 to 80 pounds on it. Take those boxes off the line, stack them onto pallets, make sure you stack them in proper order.
Can't believe we walked through the
Then
cold
wrap them.
wintry Cape to do a factory job.
I know, right? You get $12.50 an hour, even though you got $15 an hour last year. Don't ask me how
Okay.
with all the inflation the pay dropped.
I don't think that's how inflation. Oh, well.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's rapid inflation and the pay dropped. That
Okay.
bad. That's a bad ghost. That's not good.
I love America.
America.
Gamers, let's not go to the factory and instead go to this building that I rudely interrupted Boxrots for.
So okay, it wasn't. You didn't rudely interrupt Ghost. Maria, as I said, you need to get a little closer to get more details out of this large structure, walled-off structure with like people lights. Do y'all head straight there, or do you guys book it to your quarry, being the Frosted Eye Tower?
Oh, these are different towers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking towers in this place.
I don't think this is a tower. This is like a half Coliseum, I think.
It's like a little city, I think.
Yeah, with the picture you showed us last time.
I mean, he just said a walled-off building. I don't think he didn't say anything about a town.
He
Anyway.
sent a picture
Hmm.
last time.
Oh, did he?
box.
So this is the
I-
building. This is the tower.
Where's the picture?
There isn't one.
No.
Aurora Borealis
God.
at this time of day.
Duh.
Okay. Is there no picture, Boxer?
No, I did not show y'all a picture just yet.
Okay, then I'm clinically insane. But
You're not.
I am.
I can divination if you guys want to wait, and ask God.
Sure, I can.
A
Sure,
god.
I can wait.
I
The
can ask
God.
Jehovah.
He asks the Christian god Jehovah, to which he replies, "What the fuck? What demon is this? Be gone."
Be gone!
Ask Jehovah.
Thought.
As Jehovah for his witness testimony.
And then you get stoned to death by a bunch of women wearing fake beards.
Yes.
Oh no.
But Kale,
but-
you do the ritual?
Yes. God recommendation? Anyone above game?
Brian,
Asmodeus.
Messiah.
What? What?
Brian the Messiah. Yeah. You should contact the lasting heir of Ulskval, Toshval.
I'm not. No.
Never heard of him.
Fine. I'm asking the teal spirit. No.
Yeah, you could. If this has been here
You
a long
could-
time, she might know.
You
No,
could
I
ask
don't.
the god of knowledge and wizards, Azath.
Yeah, he's good with divination. And,
You could ask the Mind Goblin.
I don't know what that is.
You can
but-
ask the creeping terror Erdlin.
Ask the
I'm
fairy
going to
cat.
I'm going to ask the DM.
No, you can't do
The darkness that
Uh,
burns beneath.
but if you guys are waiting, I'm gonna ask.
You should totally ask Sirik. What could possibly go wrong?
were you asking
I'm going to ask. Fuck.
Azath?
Shit. Who are these people affiliated? Oh wait, no. What purpose does this place serve, and who are these people affiliated with?
Ask the goddess of the hopeless and the scorned.
Asking the god of
Who are you?
wizards.
Oh, Azath. Nice.
Ask the Frost Maiden.
No.
Ask Lyra. Or not Lyra, Lovatar. Ask Lovatar.
Ask the gods of Tabaxis. They're a fairy.
Oh, dang.
Fucking.
You should...
Okay, for real though. Let's see. What is your offering to the god of knowledge and wizards?
The effigy of like
Elbow.
the 5 symbols of all schools of magic, and like a star, I think.
I see. As you begin to cast this spell, each point of the star begins to glow in a color that similar to that type of magic. So red for evocation, or lightish blue for divination. As one by one, they begin to light up. As in an instant, it explodes calmly into a prismatic form of light before disappearing. As in your head, you hear the powerful and all-knowing voice of Azur, god of wizards and knowledge. What is your question?
Cantankerous old man. Fucked the goddess
Uh,
of knowledge. I mean, magic.
What purpose does this place serve, and who are these people affiliated with?
Give me a second. The place that you seek, the one standing tall and large in front of you, is where perpetrators and bringers of chaos. Those who do not follow the law are kept.
Oh my god, Australia!
The
No,
land
it's not
from down
Australia.
under.
Guys, it's fine. They're mostly harmless.
They are allied by an organization known to many cities and settlements, that of the Lord's Alliance.
Ah, so
Oh
this
my
is a
God.
prison.
They're Australia and affiliated with the UN?
And wait, well, could you repeat your question again?
What purpose does this place serve, and what purpose does this place serve, and who are these people affiliated with? Which I guess you already answered both of the questions.
And finally, he would say, a strong evil is captured within these holding walls. He had tried to take all of the Dales, and that is where the voice of the all-knowing Azeth begins to disappear and fade, as dares you go.
That's ironic, isn't it?
We've either stumbled upon like a secret prison that's not supposed to be here, or most of us have probably heard of this place already, because it'd be pretty big news if it's the Lord's Alliance, like high security, as fuck you prison.
Yeah, can I maybe make a check? I'm guessing Maria would also do that.
Yeah, if you guys are affiliated with like any governments way back, you could certainly roll me a history check.
I mean, she has worked for Lord Neverember's court for like 20 years at this point.
Yeah,
Would it be history or... No, she was a nanny for some kids.
Okay, so kiss of boo-boos and cleaning diapers.
Jesus.
I'm decent.
You said a history check?
Yes, please.
Any other kind of check or just history?
Give me one that you might think is appropriate. Okay.
That's all I got.
Unfortunate. Maria. Kale, Jesus. Maria, unfortunately, you are unfamiliar. Though you have heard several prisons and locking chambers helmed by the Lord's Alliance all over, you've never known of one that's located here in the Dale, unfortunately. But Kale, you would actually know something. Through rumors and word of mouth from those of higher up in the Ten Town, you would have heard a place called Revel's End, a prison where the worst of the worst are kept for the rest of their lives, basically. And the ones helming things are that of the Lord's Alliance. And, specifically... Second... and specifically the ward masters. You have never heard of these ward masters before, as these guys are basically the ones who decide whether you get to go to prison or not based on your crimes. But you do know that the ward masters, each of them come from a big city. Like one of them can come from Waterdeep, another one from Neverwinter. Yes, Neverwinter. And all the other
one of
ones.
them named Dread?
Who knows?
How about Samara?
Oh, my bad. They're not called that, what I just said earlier. They're called the Absolution Council. And there's 10 of them. That you
that's the edgiest shit possible.
Wow.
As I said earlier, each one is a representative of a bigger town or a city.
Can I get an idea of the dangerous person that's being held here from what Azith told me?
Roll me another history. Eh?
Man.
Oof, with a 15, you are not so familiar with the man that Azet had warned you about. That
Okay, now we know it's a man.
Is it Tai Long?
No! Guys, don't get a feather in there. Don't let
Our
a feather
battle
get
will
in.
be legendary.
all of the guards are rhinoceros.
Rhinos.
Rhinoceros.
Okay. So Kale will convey. Right. I just got word from Azith. This is the. Fuck. I had it in my notes. This is called Revel's End. But Maria, you probably already know. You probably know this place as a place where the worst of the worst is kept by the members of the Lord's Alliance.
I don't actually.
BRB, y'all. I smell something burning.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
Fire. Well then.
In game, right? Yeah, I think it's game. I sure
Fire
do
goes.
love arson. And they're supposedly holding a person who's tried to take over the whole 10 towns previously. And well, I have an idea of who that might be, especially how close the Frosted Eye have risen their tower to this place. I'm guessing it's a member of the Frosted Eye, a valuable one.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm back. Thankfully, nothing too serious. My sibling had just overcooked popcorn.
But then again, a lot of people have tried to take over the 10 towns in the days that I've lived.
Did they do it on a pot?
No, they just overcooked.
Okay.
But yeah, Kale conveyed the information. And, well, since the two of us at least have a good idea, or at least somewhat, have favorable position towards the Lord Alliance, relatively to most common people. I think we maybe should try to approach them about this and tell them about what we're here to do. They might not even know there's a Frosted Eye Tower outside their gates. Anyone? Anyone?
Yeah, guys, come on.
I don't know if approaching a prison in the middle of nowhere would be such a good idea. They might view us suspiciously, wondering what, and might infer that we're there for nefarious purposes. Plus, it would just be rude without an invitation.
We'll tell them our true intentions, that we are going to Frosted Eye Tower, and we are, and Ryan here does have a military badge, which prove our legitimacy towards the East Haven,
Maria will use prestidigitation and create the exact same badge in her hand.
That's undermining your whole entire argument.
It disappears 4 seconds later.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I know you could do that, I can do that as well, but it's very easy to notice if they actually paid attention.
Yeah, it only.
No, less than a minute.
The conjure the item says until start of your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, any of it's 3 not. Okay, I'm thinking of the 3 non-instantaneous spec. Okay, that's what it is.
I've considered
Anyways.
many terrible things that could be done with this power, William. Don't worry.
Just
Don't
make
worry.
a key and unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
But what are we gonna do with this information of this dangerous prisoner? We could.
Well, if he's in prison, then there's nothing to do. That's how prisons work.
Yeah, if he's in prison, that would mean that he has done something criminal in law.
I understand that you were in prison once. You should know these things.
Guys, why are your characters so always so condescending to mine?
Make it so easy.
Have I been in prison? Oh yeah, I woke up in
I'm
prison.
just asking.
Marie is
Come on.
nice. All she just says like she's not being condescending. She's just making an observation.
I don't think Teal has acknowledged your existence for 3 sessions.
What do you mean?
I mean, I've just sort of sat around every session, done nothing for the last 3 sessions.
Well,
I mean, last session or not last session, the one before that, you did work with Kale to get the stuff out of the ice.
I rolled 2 dice and had 1 idea in 4 hours.
but
Living puppy dog.
what could we do about this information? I don't think they care about like helping us attacking the tower, and I don't think they'll let us see the prisoner. And I don't think we need to see the prisoner at all.
Why would you?
Yeah,
No, why would we want to?
I'm not saying this in person. I'm saying this, IRL.
Okay. Or we're offering him a conjugal visit or something.
But it's
Bring
a
him a
cool
cake.
thing, and I want to see a cool thing. But I don't know.
We can arrange a visit. That's usually what prisons do.
The D&D tendency to dangle cool distraction thing in front of you, like you're gonna go right over there and say, that's really cool, let's go walk right towards it and see what it does, when D&D is a permadeath game, and doing that is suicidal, so no one ever would.
Yeah.
It's just a prison visit. We're not looking.
Well, no. At least we know there's a prison there, and we are going to the Frosted Eye Tower to hopefully get some prisoners of the Frosted Eye, valuable prisoners that we can probably bring there afterwards. So, I vote to continue our process to the tower, our journey to the tower.
Would they wish us to bring prisoners to them? If we're not affiliated with them, then perhaps they wouldn't take any of our prisoners.
Yeah, if anything, it just seems like we beat up a whole bunch of people and just brought it there and hoping you'd give us a boon.
Yes, they might think we're simply kidnappers or something.
And then we'll get into prison, but not on our
So-
terms.
So what you're saying is, if I bring the leader of the Red Wizards to them, they will just haul us away.
Well, do they know
Just
what the leader looks like?
Yes, they do.
Let us put it this way, if you somehow bring them Saztam in shackles, they will believe that you are some sort of spy, because that is nearly impossible.
Exactly. They have no reason to believe us. I mean, we're
Also,
strangers
why
in a
did you-
foreign land.
None of you are bringing any ideas.
Okay,
Forward!
fine.
Ghost.
Here's Freaky's
Ghost.
idea. We keep
Ghost.
fucking walking, because this place is meaningless to us.
Ghost.
No,
the
that
point
is
is
what Gale
trying to
says.
flesh out a plan from your plan. God damn.
Y'all are working together, yeah, man.
That's
Jeez.
what, no, that's roleplay. That's what Gale said.
That is not what he said. That was Ghost, and now he's trying to cover
What?
up what he
No.
said by his character.
Ghost.
Payday.
Yes.
He has never done this in reverse. I think he's being honest.
Okay.
I can't prove it to you if you're just not gonna believe me.
Ghost,
Fair
I
enough.
literally just vouched for you.
And I just believed you now. Damn.
I know it's alien, but I
We are-
did it.
Yes.
Do
But
you want?
in response
You want
to sorry, just just thought
You
I'd
don't
point
need
that
to
out.
yell.
Yeah, she's doing the figure. He not a figure thing. The two figures together. I was just pointing out some stuff. Okay.
You're getting such a when did you get the balls look.
He's having a fucking rough time even getting to this fucking tower, like losing respect from his like group, and he just got thrown into a fucking typhoon of water, and nobody even noticed.
Just got
Well,
thrown into water.
the whale didn't even notice.
Like Leon, I noticed, but you got back so quick. It's like when they say, "Is everybody okay?" I guess.
I gave you a hug, damn it.
No, I've
You
No, step back.
ungrateful bastard.
Should have left you cold and shivering and hypothermic.
We're going to do
and
wet,
he's under
bastard.
like he's having a sword hanging above his head by allying with his probably enemy, his man that he hates the most.
The soul of
Well, not hate the most, but
Anywho.
Boxtron's
He needs-
beat, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, did
when
he?
did he do that?
Wait, you did?
Like right when this conversation started.
Okay. So, do you want to go
Maria
into
just
this building or not? Ghost?
No, Comical, no. Why did you keep repeating things? No.
Then
Yeah, let's just keep
move
walking
past
then.
it. All you need to say is just a simple yes or no.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
have you all decided to enter Rebel's End or move on to the Frosted Eye Tower?
No, we're just heading on to the tower.
Yeah, we're gonna
I see.
go to the tower, baby. We've light as well. I don't think a building interests us.
I do want to add to something. Kale and you guys, you all had said that if you guys were to just bring random prisoners to this place, they'd think of y'all as like suspicious, right? That was your thing.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
That is a very like reasonable and logical thought. But I will say though, to vouch for Ghost in that area, as long as you all have like actual identification, and these guys actually say that they are of this blood, or they are a part of this organization or evil organization, then them being the Lord's Alliance, they will be more than happy to help you guys out. So just keep that in mind. If you guys
As
want to
long
do
as
anything
the
else with these
prisoners
guys?
cooperate and out themselves as criminals.
I mean, there are spells to do
there's
that.
Probably a few. Yeah, there's probably a few paladins here who can use the Zone of Truth.
Exactly. Those spells
Yeah.
exist for that reason, apparently.
Interrogation,
you know,
people.
but they can just
So-
not speak and not reveal anything.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
not speaking
inherently
also
more
leads to
suspicious.
exactly. It leads to them lying. But
Oh,
for
no,
real
my
though, all I'm saying is this place isn't completely untouchable. You guys can interact with this place if you guys want. So
Yeah.
just saying that. But for now, yeah.
No, just saying yeah.
Okay.
So you said
So,
this place
but-
was called Revel's Folly?
Revel's End.
Or
Revel's
Revel's
Fall.
Inn.
Here, I'll show it on the map. It's covered in all the scribbles. Here, let's get rid of this circle.
Oh, circle gone. Level's End. It apparently has chapter 2 thing on it, even though it's not important. Okay.
Ah. So, you guys just pass. Alright. Yeah. You will continue your journey passing the prison helmed by the Lord's Alliance, heading to your main quarry of the Frosted Eye Tower. It will take about it would take about 4 it would be a 4-hour journey on foot. Or unless you guys have any stuff you want to do to hasten that.
Does anybody have
I
haste?
could cast Conjure Animals again.
That would cut
How
your
long is
time to
that?
2 hours.
Doesn't that last?
Sure, we could.
Yeah, isn't that like only...
No, it lasts an hour.
Nothing Ryan can do. He's just gonna sit there, wait.
Concentration with 1 hour, yeah.
giant weasels?
I don't think we're that
Oh.
for time.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay.
I was saying I could do that.
So,
I mean, I could also use a divination to see if they're expecting. You know, what like precautions are they doing if they are expecting us?
What we need to do is start speaking Spanish and get into very bright red robes. They'll never
Oh,
see
no.
us coming then. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Okay. You will continue your journey towards. That's not it.
We put snow into our mouths so they do not see our breath.
That's not. That'll make our breath more visible, I think.
No, it wouldn't. It soaks up all the moisture, so it stops you from.
No.
Yeah, putting out the clouds.
What is this breath you speak of?
Yeah, that's also a thing. But I was referencing a
Still an hour.
World War II movie about a sniper in Stalingrad.
Oh.
And that was something he would do.
The guy that uses iron sight.
I think so.
So, can someone please give me a second? Comkel and I meant
Me?
Ruan and Mr. Shooty Bang Bang.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait.
Should
You guys haven't rolled yet earlier, so we could say, Shooty Bang Bang. Could you please roll me a d8?
Yes.
And what do I roll?
Nothing yet, fortunately. We're having
Okay.
Shooty Bang Bang.
I wasn't here because my Discord died.
It's okay.
Thanks. I need to post.
If you have any... A 3.
Kill's hopes and dreams died a while ago.
If I'm not mistaken, you guys started off the day waking up, meeting Angleja, getting on her back, and heading over here, right? That's how we started the day?
Spent an hour fishing.
Spent an hour fishing, I say.
Yes.
So, 5
Get that
hours.
squid.
9. And then an extra 4 hours to get. So right now, as you guys leave the shore, it would be about 4 in the afternoon. Wait. 9. No, it would be 2 in the afternoon. So, night is coming. Yeah?
Wait,
What?
night is already here, but yes.
What? No, it's 2 in the afternoon.
We're like
No, not in the morning, my bad.
Foxtrots, we're in perpetual winter in like a northern point on the planet.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, there's never any sun for more than like 4 hours.
Okay. But in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon. That is, oh god, my mind's all scrambled up now. My bad. Dang.
I've done.
It's 2 in the
scrambled
afternoon,
brains.
Don't scramble my brains, man.
Grab
Not
your
good.
forks, gentlemen.
You don't want to eat my brains. It's nasty.
Scrambled boxy brains with cheese, pepper.
Let's see.
a bit
So you rolled a 3. Alrighty then. Could you please roll me a d20 now? The shooty bang bang.
Astro D20.
The shooty bang bang man?
20.
Holds 17.
Hey, 17 plus 3 is then dirty 20.
A few feet, so it's-
20.
What?
You heard the man.
Okay.
Yes.
Moving
Yes.
on.
Yes. Okay, I know why.
It's the devil fall from heaven like
Calm down, M. Bison.
No.
As you all continue to make your way to there, about at the latter end of the hour of making your way through, like, y'all would be like halfway there, like right here. Need like 1 or 2 more hours to get to the tower. You all see individuals, silhouettes of smaller people off like in the distance, walking not away from the tower, but like here. Give me a sec. They're walking like this way, like down south. Do you guys take note of that, or do you just move on?
I didn't hear what you said.
Where are they?
They can
Uh, Wait, okay, redoing it. You guys see silhouette like humanoids, like down south here. They seem to be walking away from the group. Give me a second, I'm being.
I think there's a scouting party that spotted us. And I think we should kill them. Or gather information from them.
I mean,
So you're gonna kill them, then get information from them. Okay.
in that order, yes.
Yes, I do. I have a lot of castings of Speak with Dead.
I was gonna ask if you even have it. Okay.
I don't.
No, we are not killing them first. We're killing them second after we fight them.
No, don't say that to them, then they won't tell us anything.
Run them down.
Just like you run down my mother.
Which flap,
So you're
itch.
saying I hit and run her.
Ghost, you don't
I basically
understand.
drove her over.
It's Flat Fuck Friday.
You don't have a
Basically, I
car, you can't
smushed
run
your
down.
mother.
Oh, that's what you meant. No, I meant run her down a different way entirely.
And I didn't drive your mom.
I did. To the floor.
Okay, I'm back.
Come.
So, as I said, you guys see some people, 2 small silhouettes, about like 200 or so feet away from you guys, and they seem to be getting farther and farther as they're walking away from you guys.
Beal's gonna put up a silent image of a nice little snow dune for us. And she's gonna turn to the Queensguard wolf skull, which is draped in a white timber wolf pelt, because I have like 7 of those, so I can have one. Run them down. get information. Report back if they are not fleeing. If they are fleeing, kill them.
No.
Okay. What do you mean by run them down? Like assassinate them or just sneak by them?
It means enter stealth and creep up on them, but apparently, this thing is cursed as fuck. And rolled double single digits, so...
Oh, shit.
Okay. So... I'm guessing everyone piles up with Teal's snow dude.
It's a 10 foot
Sure.
by 10 foot, so...
So 9 people. Wait, is that
Well,
legal?
probably don't kill them. It might be some scout from the Lord's Alliance.
It does its orders.
Me too. How about
Okay.
identify them first?
Yeah.
It is to do that. Did you not hear what we said? Wait, no, you did not recite it. It occurs to me that
He said
entire
run them down.
Oh
conversation-
wait. Yeah, I
You
don't
said
know what
run
the
them
fuck you
down.
just said to
Yeah,
him.
none of you have any idea what she just fucking
Oh, well,
said. It actually
okie
occurs to
dokie.
me.
Okie dokie. I think Teal is gonna do what's best for all of us, and we just. I'm gonna sit.
Nice.
Part of those orders was get information, report back, but if they seem to be fleeing, kill them. So we'll see. If they look too spooked and running away, then yeah, it's gonna go for the kill. But if they just are walking, then it's gonna get some information. But it's not gonna matter because they're gonna spot it fucking instantly.
It's probably just a man.
As you ask the Queen's Guard Wolf Skull
I did.
to sneak up by the 2 small figures off in the distance. After 10 or so minutes, it arrives back, drenched in blood and guts.
It appears, it just turns to the last group, actually says in common. It appears they tried to run.
But it will say to you, Teal, through your Teal language, Teal sign language,
Yeah.
one got away.
Wait,
Lost
Oh,
sight of it,
did-
or kept running.
did they have
Lost
any
sight of it.
Did they have any identification? I didn't know you were trying to kill them, or when they were. Yeah, I didn't know.
I told it to kill if they seemed to be fleeing us, which apparently they were.
Did they have any identification?
Teal,
Did you see?
it would say to you that they were 2 kobolds.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why they're dead as shit.
Oh, okay.
Both were wearing stealthy leather armor, as they had cold weather clothes on. The one that was killed was wearing a badge, and the other one was also wearing a badge.
Hmm.
Describe the.
They
badge.
both were carrying a sack of items. And describing the badge to you, Teal, is that of a crown.
That's crazy. That is that you know Boxrot.
Hmm.
Boxrot.
Let us go investigate the site.
I know nothing. I think they're just kobolds belonging to Angajuk. Yes, the whale.
Hey, let's go see, okay?
The first time I used the fucking pseudo rogue to do rogue things, fucking double single digits.
That is yes, let's go.
I try
Okay.
to do us a favor
I really-
and fill an empty role in the party. This is what I
I
get.
really-
Thanks, dice gods. Fucking art.
So you guys approach the crime scene.
The crimes.
Yes.
Crime.
It
At
literally
least
is.
they
Come on.
made
Yeah.
crime
Yeah,
scene.
Oh
you
yeah,
need
this
to
is a
calm
murder.
down.
I wonder who did it.
I know.
A literally cold-blooded murder.
Yeah. It's literally a fucking
Oh, a kobold did murder.
a skeleton with a wolf skull for a head, with just a pelt of a timber wolf draped over it and a hunting knife. Just fucking shanked these guys.
They
As
didn't see it was a skeleton.
As you guys approach, you see that there is a lone and solemn green-scaled kobold that's wearing like whitish gray cold weather gear. They look that of like a hunter, as they have, you know, a short bow slung on their back and a little dagger on their side. And you all do see the badge kind of plastered onto the creature's chest, underneath like his cloak, on like his leather armor. Splattered in blood, you see that it is an insignia of a golden crown. And you would know this, Maria. It's the insignia of the Lord's Alliance.
The wolf skull's already taking the bow and arrows.
So we blame the frosted eye.
What are you doing up there?
You see that he was holding a sack of items, but now it has fallen onto the ground. Not open, but he had a sack. A satchel or a sack.
Maria will like look at the little kobold and say, "Oh, you poor little thing."
What are they doing?
Kale is on the ground.
What are the items in the sack?
It is that of somewhat freshly hunted game, which is rabbits, birds, foxes, and so and so.
Oh, they were just hunting for the prison.
Kale is on the ground, like
It's far.
crumpling into a ball.
I mean, it's only like 2 or 3 miles.
I guess it is. Fair enough. But this also
Well, it
like
seems that they.
tundra.
There's still animals in the
No.
tundra.
Yeah.
Yes,
Probably not that many after this long, but
Most likely, yeah.
that we're on the ice shelf, so there shouldn't be that many.
Exactly.
I guess there'd be penguins and polar bears here.
Either way, you guys have a murder in your hands. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can barely see them, they can barely see us, and they only saw, a man.
One did get away.
And it's,
Yeah, and he
it's gonna
he
report an attack from an undead. We'll be fine.
yeah.
A very noticeable undead, mind you, so...
Yeah.
Go to the Revel's End. We are going to put the undead like far away. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Y'all can do whatever's, I'm just telling y'all what happened.
Now,
Maria will take a silver coin and place it in the mouth of the dead kobold.
Okay. Very respectful, Maria.
we can also hide the bodies, so when the people come to investigate, they will think the kobold's a crazy person.
Don't think it'll work that way.
I don't know. But
Well then, guys. Also,
Yeah,
who takes the game, by the way? Because I'm guessing you guys are gonna...
So should we try and bury them? They were kind of innocent, just hunters.
no.
They should
I
look at
don't
their
know
own-
if... you mean they shouldn't have run from your undead?
It would not have killed them if they had stayed.
Would they have known that?
No. Unfortunate for them.
So it was literally you just setting them up to die.
Any predatory creatures such as big cats, you would know not to run. Since people seem to not know that, if a predatory large cat, such as a saber-toothed tiger, spots you, do not run. It will chase, maintain eye contact, and back away.
I did not know
not
that.
a
It's
cat,
u-
though.
It does
It's an
not
undead.
matter. Several other predators also follow that. Ugh.
It's usually when I encounter a saber-toothed tiger, a voice in my head says roll initiative, and I immediately take action.
God, hello.
Oh,
I didn't know this very well, actually.
Well, yes, I was just extra rolling to see if there was some particular species that, she knew about.
so it's the kobold's fault that
I'll-
they died.
A lot.
Oh yeah,
A lot of
if
predators
you
would work that way, not just big cats, but
Well-
they're the most prolific.
not just that, but I actually know about like stuff like the cougars or whatever. Oh yeah, tip on that is don't turn your back at all. You gotta keep it in your eye distance. You have to keep it in your visual, and make sure that you don't get close, but never run. She's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
I
the
happen to know
kobold's
that. I
fault
saw a
that
video
they
of a
died.
guy
I mean,
like
they were
fucking-
hunters, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
The thing
Yeah.
wasn't an animal, it's a undead creature with a dagger, and you literally told it to kill.
If they
Come on.
run,
I think-
yes.
I think we're deflecting
There's also the
deflecting-
fact that there's not a single predatory animal out here that kobold can outrun, so they should already know not to run, but to stand their ground and or hide.
Okay, Freaky, you don't
but-
have to.
So they're
You mean like-
It's fine.
I think if this were
God.
brought to a court case, I think we would fucking lose.
Exactly.
Oh, it's cute that you think it would ever get that far.
Either way.
Do you think
but
we'd
Kale-
put nexus up there?
Kale?
Okay, either way, the deed has been done.
Yeah,
Are
Kale
you guys
on
going
the,
to be... Go ahead.
well on the ground just conveys that they never saw us. They only saw the skeleton, and they didn't even know it was a skeleton. And if we go to Revel's End, we'll put the skeleton very far away. Besides that, I think we should move forward and leave the bodies so they can.
If we're lucky, the kobold's stupid enough to say we got attacked by, like, a werewolf because it was, like, a humanoid figure draped in a wolf pelt that had a wolf skull for a head.
That is very
And-
true.
If we're lucky, it'll be
Okay.
Yeah, leave the bodies so they can discover it and bring them to a proper burial. Let's move forward, please.
The wolf skull is stealing the bow and arrows, by the way.
Okay.
You don't even tell
Yeah.
it to, it just is.
So, I will... Okay, guys. Jesus, this is pretty fucked up.
Yep.
you
Welcome to the wilderness.
came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Yep. You really did.
Even though this is where they live,
Yeah.
came to their neighborhood.
Yeah, but the Dales as a whole are the wrong neighborhood right now. That's the thing.
And... Question. Your undead are close to you, right, Teal? They're not...
Yeah,
They're, like, around?
Why? Is there anyone watching us?
the two stags are like right next to Teal. The wolf skull's just sort of like standing over the body right now.
What
Okay.
about the third one?
Do I have? Oh yeah, so all three of the stags are Teal. That's right. I forgot I have three.
Monsters, why did you ask that question?
I don't know, I just wanted to ask, man.
Can I make a
As
perception
the
check?
kobold is hiding nearby.
Probably.
Do I see them?
What? See what? What? Okay. What?
Let's keep
So-
going.
Yeah, you guys are gonna keep going, apparently.
Mm.
So, moving on from this incident.
We do actually need to try and find it.
Find what?
The kobold.
Why?
Nah.
Because if we can intercept it, it can prevent trouble.
It's too far away now because we just got to the site and
It's probably got 30 feet of movement, and the wolf skull's got bonus action dash, and it's possibly hiding somewhere.
and it apparently outran it because it got away.
No, it hid.
Yeah. Unless it's also a rogue or a monk.
Oh,
or
it
some shit.
hit. It hit. Maybe
Possibly.
the people who have a high perception might want to do a perception check.
There's also, guys, we're in the snow.
Eh.
There would be a big giant fucking trail.
That's
It's just
crazy.
digging its way through the snow.
Crazy.
Possibly.
That is crazy. That is true. How the fuck did it hide?
Well,
It
burrows
jumped into a snow dune.
Yeah.
Maybe the people with good perception might want to do a perception
Yeah,
check.
it's what
Or-
I'm saying is we could investigate, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Or
we
yeah,
should.
you know, it
No.
just has like
Look at
camo from the pelts it's wearing.
There's many options.
So you guys are gonna hunt the other kobold then?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess we're gonna try and find
Okay.
it. Sure, I'm gonna use
I'm
use my
sorry.
What's
I'm
the
sorry
position?
that your
Oh.
friend is dead, but you shouldn't have run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and use
Sorry.
my
What part of neutral evil did you
I guess I'm gonna use my once per session advantage perception inspiration thing that you gave us. Here we go.
Advantage.
Oh, the inspiration from last session would have expired, so y'all shouldn't have
right.
inspiration.
Yeah. Wait.
But last
but,
session wasn't Lime.
Oh yeah, my bad. I did say last session that you guys get inspiration for this game, this session.
Oh yeah.
Thumbs up.
Right. We're doing that right. Yeah.
Yep.
22.
Okay. With a 22, Ruan, you take a look-see around, and let me roll. Let me check something out for a wee sec.
Asher is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's always he's always dead.
The wolf skull's orders
Um,
the wolf skull's orders are to locate it, but to not make a fuss. Merely reveal its location to you.
Unfortunately, you two, you do find like a trail of another set of footsteps other than the one that's dead, but about like 60 or so feet away from the area of incident, the trail just vanishes.
That's a stealthy ass
And-
kobold.
You don't really see any other set of trails hinting where the kobold had went, sadly.
Man, this kobold hit for my 22. That is a good
Yeah.
kobold.
Box Russ, can you roll for a ride because Esther is dead?
Okay.
You got it, game.
Let's see, Orion.
You know what? I'll roll as well. Just 23.
23. 15. Okay. Maria,
Yeah.
with a 23,
That's a rot.
you would notice something.
Oh, come
As-
the fuck on. I was one up.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, everyone.
23.
Oh,
You got a nat
With a
20.
23, you would
son of a-
notice. You would notice that about 100 or so feet away from the site of murder, there's a very suspicious snow mound that, though it looks really well melded into the area, there's like a glimmer to it, as if it were an illusion.
Using my
Oh,
own
it's a little
technique against
spellcaster.
me. A good thing for it, I never came within 30 feet of the thing. I would have seen it instantly.
Maria will walk over to it and just poke it with the end of her scythe, like the blunt end. Are you alright?
Before you get to go closer to it, Maria, about 60 or so feet away from the mound as you approach, you hear a voice coming from within it saying, "Step no further!" Do
Okay.
you stop, Maria?
Okay.
After a second or so, the illusionary mound begins to disappear as you see a 3-foot-tall kobold wearing hunting gear as he has a rapier drawn, pointing at you guys.
Oh, cute.
Oh, he's
it
a little
thinks
spell
it's
singer.
people.
Calm
He
down.
will say, "I don't know who you people are, and I can tell that you guys sent that monster after us. I don't want any harm, leave me alone, I'm just trying to get back to where I come from."
You should not have
Well-
run.
Yes, well, the thing is, we are not supposed. We are
What did you
not supposed.
recognize that thing that attacked you was?
What was that, everyone? Sorry.
It's standing right next to
What
us.
did you?
Oh.
Yeah, but what did you recognize that thing that attacked you as?
Oh, ass.
An undead? A creature sent by, I don't know, the Frost Maiden or something? Are you... Oh god, are you guys cultists of the Frost Maiden? As you see, he's beginning to become more and more tense.
No.
No, we are not.
Bitch
We are
keeps
merely
touching our
travelers.
stuff.
Also, they thought your undead was an undead, so that's what they are.
I'm sorry. This is all a big misunderstanding. We are actually going to the Frostbite Tower to
A misunderstanding, you say? A misunderstanding? See my brother down there in the snow? Bleeding out?
I know.
This is more than a misunderstanding. This is an atrocity.
He's
How
dead.
could you guys?
He's dead, not bleeding out.
He is.
Look, I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with any of y'all. I really, really would like to leave with my life. If you let me go, I'll swear to my life that I never saw you all. Not gonna bother you. I just want to leave with my life. And let me bring my brother with me for a proper burial.
Oh no, it's brother.
You can take my money, you can take my game, all my weapons, whatever.
We don't want that. We thought you were hostile cultist member that were scouting ahead and spotted us, and it was a mistake that we even attacked. But
Most
if
of
you
us
are
didn't know what was going on.
yes,
Yeah.
is he saying the truth, Foxtrot?
That doesn't change the fact that my brother's dead, you fiends.
I am a construct, not a fiend.
And with a 16, yes, he is crazy frightened right now, and he just wants to leave with his life.
And he will not tell this to anyone.
Oh, it's cute.
Mm, with a 16, let me roll something.
Okay, okay. The fact that you're fucking growling. Okay, you shouldn't have told
Hold on.
I don't need to know he's rolling to know this guy will fucking sell us out the instant we're not looking.
Yeah, guys. Are you guys rolling? Attack checks. Well, especially Ryan's fucking dead. Kale with his. He doesn't like killing people.
Well, with a 16 Kale, you would recognize that. I mean, if you guys show your face to this dude again, he's not going to be very happy. You did kill his brother and all. Nor this? Oh my.
I'm actually testing our thing. Testing a macro. Okay, it's not working.
Oh,
No, I'm actually just testing a macro because it's not working right.
So yeah, Kale, with a 16, you can tell that he hates all of your guts right now. Doesn't matter if you were involved or not. His brother is dead because of your group, and he would not want to mess with you guys any further than what has already transpired. You get that feeling of fear and anxiety.
Anxiety.
Oh?
Anxiety.
Still testing macros. Ignore these.
Okay.
Like, I'm actually just trying to fix it. Remember, I took the short bow. The wall skull's literally just fucking like testing the strip of like the brother's short bow. It's right behind. Literally,
That seems
like,
in poor
feels-
taste.
It doesn't. It's fucking dead. It doesn't care.
Are you guys gonna let me leave here, or... Oh God, gonna have to do some really, really awful stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maria has no reason to want him dead, so she's...
Yes. I know I'm out of sorry, kid. Bring your brother back, but just know that a purposeful act. This is what 3rd, 4th degree murder. And
This would be first
It-
degree, as it was not premeditated. Well, no. There was a contingency if they run and kill them, so no, this would count as premeditated or very short term.
I believe that if it's not premeditated, it's manslaughter, not murder.
No, it still counts as murder if it was an intended kill, manslaughter as if it was unintended.
right,
Is it
but
murder?
Oh, the conversations we have.
It is recognized by
Is it murder?
It is recognized by both.
No,
Leon,
God.
Leon on the side. The conversations we get to have. Yay.
If,
it just
there are certain types, for example, if you were to...
it doesn't. Guys,
if
it
you were
doesn't
to
matter.
fire a bow and the bow misfires and it kills someone, or a
Maria-
crossbow misfires and it kills someone.
Maria, his brother died. Let's not discuss about. Yes. You were not our target, and here, he gives like 4 fine like the fine indigo fabric. They're 25 GP each. He'll
You
give 4 of them.
see that he visibly, like, scowls at you, giving him stuff. He just says, I don't want anything. I just want to leave. Let me get
Yes,
my
you
brother
can.
back. Let me leave.
You will. You can leave. I'm letting you go.
I don't want any of your belongings. Get away from me. God.
just leave.
He'll just
Sorry.
sign something at the wolf skull and it just nods sagely.
So you got him to get back his brother and items from his brother and leave.
Teal. Please.
Hmm.
I didn't take anything. Did anyone take anything?
The wolf skull took his bow and arrows. Hello, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you took the bows and arrows.
Are you
Now-
going to?
now,
guys,
Above table, it's Freaky's. We're all on the understanding it's Freaky's job to, on the down low, clean up this mess, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. This fucker's probably gonna tell on us,
Yeah,
but
just checking if I'm gonna get butthurt from the rest of the table for doing what I'm planning.
okay, right.
Don't know this person.
I'm doing this all in character.
Alright. Oh, alright.
If it were.
We are sick of this. You collect your things. All of you, we are going.
Okay.
By the way, Kale,
Yes, I'm really not having a good past few days.
that is no excuse to be rude. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
It's...
And then she just walks away.
And you, Looks at the wolf skull. The better at hiding. It just sort of like gives a salute and then dives into the snow.
Okay.
Okay, now it's doing better.
So you're going back for seconds for this, man.
Not yet.
Obviously.
Not yet. It just
Oh, not
dives
yet?
into the snow.
Okay. With shortbow and dead retrieved, you'll see as the kobold hunter begins to stagger and walk, obviously to Revel's End, until they get out of sight.
Yeah. It, basically, you know, Teal's urgent group, like, come on, let's go. The wolf skull's gonna stalk them for a bit. Give them a good few minutes.
Okay.
Hey, does anyone ask it? Anyone have any questions? There's a good few minutes. There's a good, let's say, like 30 minutes where the wolf skull's just not seen or heard from.
At some point, like probably about 20 minutes in, Maria will just turn to Teal. You sent your skeleton to kill him, didn't you?
Incites you. God damn it, Teal. Stop with the single digits.
What insight?
Inciting, trying to figure out what Maria's planning. Inciting Maria. Incite you, and you incite me.
But I made my roll, and it was shitty.
I know.
Yeah, she just looks at you and says, "You sent your skeleton to kill him, didn't you?"
We told it to make its own decision.
So yes.
With the 20 insight. She's not lying, but you're pretty sure.
Yeah, that's why she said so yes.
Most likely.
I don't approve, but we do what we must to survive out here.
They're good boys. They do what is best for their mother.
Kale's like away, like talking to himself, like, what's wrong with me today?
So, I'm guessing after the 10 or so minutes of you guys walking away, the Queen's Guard hunts down the innocent kobolds and kill them.
There's like a
And
shark.
does he?
There's just a shark attack scene where it just bursts from the snow with the knife and just grabs it and pulls it under the snow.
No, it's that really shitty horror movie with like the snow Nazis, like the zombie Nazis in the mountain.
What?
There's a movie where a group of campers go up to like a cabin, and they find Nazi gold, and when they find it, they're cursed by it.
I know
And,
that
like,
movie.
I love how
all the
Foxtrot
Nazis
knows this movie.
and all the Nazis that are buried in the snow nearby want their gold back, so they stalk and kill all of them.
I guess we're
Until they
watching
get their
that
gold
on
back.
movie night around Halloween.
It's funny that I love both Ricky and I are like, what? And only Baksha's is like, oh yeah.
I guess we're all
That's
watching that together.
That's a very strange movie per se, and the ending was I was sad. Yeah, it was
Strangers
upsetting.
that you know it, Bakshots.
But Teal, I'm guessing the creature, your
Yeah, it
Your-
has a Jaws moment.
it returns once the deed is done.
Yeah, what's the caster guy got on it?
Wait, what do you mean?
The other kobold was got on it.
Your wolf skull returns empty-handed. Actually,
It just had nothing on it.
no. It will refer to you in your language. He got away again.
God damn
Oh,
it!
he cast Dimension Door or something.
I mean,
No!
I rolled everything, man. Sorry.
Did it do
fast
a
forward,
percep-
okay.
I mean, the kobold ain't gonna trust you guys. Come on.
No,
For real,
but
though.
I guess he abandoned his brother's body.
Who knows?
I mean, you could ask the
Okay, so it's somehow, I guess it has a passive perception higher than 18. It survived the sneak attack from the shore.
or it did a active perception check.
Every 6 seconds for the next 30 minutes, continuously. And it just so happened to be the one where the Queen's Guard got close that did it.
Or it could have just teleported out of there.
More,
Hey, Astra.
more acceptable of an answer.
Astra?
Yeah,
Hey, you're awake.
Though I feel like he would have done
I am
that
awake.
a lot sooner if he had that power.
Maybe, yeah.
So we're not going to Revel's End.
Maybe not.
And I'm having trouble believing that you rolled that whole encounter that fast. And I did not
Wait.
see
Just a...
any activity.
Maybe have the skeleton do a perception check?
Oh,
I feel like Boxtrot's just
too fast here. Hold on,
wants
hold
to
on.
get away, so let's just move on. Because I don't give a fuck about Teal or anything
Help.
anymore anyway.
Okay, so here, let me set it out. Cause my god, first, it rolled a general perception check, just to see if it was still getting stalked, because it didn't trust you.
When did it do this?
As soon as it was leaving.
Okay, the wolf skull had been hanging back for about 20 minutes, but okay.
And then
I mean, it dived into the snow like 30 feet away from the kobold.
Yes, he did. And it let the kobold get distance. But
No, he's saying that when the kobold started moving, it did the perception check. So that would have been while the
so it
the
would have
skull was-
spotted the wolf skull that did not follow it as it moved away.
you know what? Okay. Let's just
I
say
specifically said it hangs back and stalks it.
let's just say
It
that
gets away. Fuck it. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
alrighty then.
It was not important.
Because if we bring him like a really valuable prisoner, then maybe they'll let us in. And maybe
Why do we want to go to the prison?
I don't know. I'm not myself fucking today.
You're starting to worry me, Gus.
Alrighty. So moving on, the kobold got away. Apparently. You all make your way towards the Frosted Eye Tower. As
Got
at the
swooped by something.
As at the end of your journey, you find yourself at the desired location where we all got the location from the captured Frosted Eye member. As you arrive, there is no tower at sight and no camp that is as well. It is just a mountainous, hilly tundra area.
Which location was the Charlatan Tower again? That was near the spine of the world, was it?
Chardalin Tower? Wait, what do you mean?
Yes. The where
This
where
place?
Charlatan originally comes from.
Oh. I actually don't know.
I swear there was a description. I forgot.
I believe Charlatan is just all over the place.
No, the first mage that
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, honestly. Sorry.
Okay, so there are. We got this information from a detect thoughts, right? From the prison.
Yes, you did.
Do I see how she got into the tower?
You would. You would have remembered that they would have just walked into like an illusionary mountain before finding the camp and tower.
Okay, well, does Teal see anything with this eldritch sight?
Teal, do you go around looking for said mountain / hill?
If you are, I suggest stealthing. If we're not already seen.
You see, that all
Because
requires dice rolls, and I don't fucking trust the dice.
It's really better to try than to just fail
I don't know.
immediately. Dude, I Astro fucking rolls with -5s and okay.
Congratulations,
Thank
you
you
so
actually
much.
rolled not single digits. Will's been cursed for several sessions now. I have no trust or faith.
With a 16 in stealth, Teal, you crouch down by the snow and survey the area. And after 5 or so minutes of looking around, you do get a ping of illusionary magic. As you have now found the said mountain that is just brimming with, it's an illusion, basically.
That's a big fucking illusion.
It's probably illusory terrain. A spell that is not useful very often.
It did in Vox Machina.
So, do you, poke your head through the illusion to see what's inside the true revelation?
Yes.
Alrighty. You poke your head inside, and you've...
I have been
You have?
using my own illusions to help with the thing, but I didn't say that. Don't worry about it. Continue.
Okay. As you look inside, Teal, you see an interesting sight. You see several, small tents surrounding this tower. This 90-foot tall tower. But there's something strange going on in this area. As you see, there is this weird, globe transparent circle that surrounds this tower.
Oh.
And you see as snow falls onto this said field of magic, it kind of just bounces off and slides down. So here's how it goes. The tower is around this weird force field, and outside that force field are these reddish to gray or brown tents.
Set them on fire!
But as you take a closer look, Teal, and continue surveying, there's no guards, there's no people by the tents.
How many tents are there?
To Teal's perspective, there's about 3 of them, each of them about 10 feet high and 10 feet wide in a cube fashion. They're a little small.
Did I see tents in my vision? In her vision?
Yes, you would actually see tents in that memory. Kale? This is the place.
And how did she get into the tower?
You would have remembered that they would have held on to a few of their magic people teleport inside through the barrier.
Basically, the barrier is warded against things walking through it, but not teleportation. So
It is a Bege's tower.
So wait, what does that mean? How do
We
what-
teleport into the tower.
we don't see the
Teleport.
tower? Where,
Here, I have a better visual thing to give you
Misty
guys.
Step,
yeah, I know, but location. What direction do we step? Do we teleport it?
Here, give me a sec.
into the circle.
I'm guessing you guys begin to approach and look into the illusion as well, right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
silent
I will-
illusion around us.
I will roll a stealth check.
Oh, we're doing stuff here.
If you
Alright,
want
I'm
to.
gonna do that
go ahead.
too. I'm gonna be
Everyone's
disadvantaged.
already
because
dead.
It's chainmail, baby.
Oh my god, look at that.
Here you go.
Ah, that's a nat one.
I just got a bubble.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's a 3.
No, he has disadvantage because of stuff. Because of
It's
heavy
a
armor.
normal roll because of the illusion, or does that not apply right now?
I would say it would. Yeah, it would just be a straight roll for you, Ruan. So a 3.
Okay,
Still
so no 3.
Still terrible.
It's 2 less from terrible. It's 2 more than terrible.
Oh,
But you
also,
know,
also I gotta do the boys. So
The boys?
let's
The
go
boys? you need to do the
25
boys.
for
Oh, the
skull.
boys.
Where is it? Get back here. 25, a 6, a 15, and a 14.
As you all stand by. Oh yeah, Orion. Can you? Shall I roll you a stealth check?
You said you weren't asleep, Astro.
I'll just roll one anyway.
He'll take
And
Orion's
Leonic.
gun.
And Leone, could you please roll me one?
He gives it to Leonic.
Wow.
The child now has a gun.
Plus 16, holy shit.
Plus 8.
Oh, that's
Oh, it would be a straight roll because 21. Okay.
Oh, he's a plus 10.
The snow
So,
swallowing
yeah.
up the noise, and Teal's illusion swallowing up the shimmer.
You guys
Uh,
look in.
It would be at around this point that
Maria betrayed.
Leone would get a sending spell.
Hey, on there.
Hi, Leone. How are you? I'm just a little bored in this castle. Thought I'd see how you doing and what you're up to.
So,
Leone has the biggest, like, so far it's been somewhat curious to, like, face this whole time. Second she hears that voice, big smile back on her face. Great, I guess. Dangerous. Lots of danger. Death. Little more than I expected. Reconsidering options.
oh no.
Miss you.
Oh.
After a little bit, you'd get another sending spell. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're okay. Maybe if things aren't working out, you can come visit me in the tower.
Will do. Wonderful team member named Maria. Very warm. Very motherly. Comforting.
Oh yeah, Kitten would have also said miss you too.
Well, of course.
With that second one.
It is very obvious.
Eh.
And of course, Leon ain't gonna say jack shit about the sending thing.
Silence.
Just suddenly went from like, just chipper. Okay, guys.
Theo feels too pained to evocation go off. Whatever. Also says nothing.
Is sending evocation?
Yep.
Neat.
But yeah, she'll also say, "See you then, when I can. Very excited. Floopers too."
Where is Floopers during all of this? That's a great question.
It was
He was left on the cart.
Yeah, because I mentioned over and over again that Floopers is meant to be a hunting companion, not I'm gonna get my dog killed fighting these things companion.
Yeah.
She would have got something bigger if she was gonna have the whole Floopers is a
Meant for-
retrieval dog.
Meant
Like
for
how you get-
utility, not combat.
Exactly. Meant to go pick up the ducks that I shot down from the sky kind of dog versus go get it boy.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't start laughing at us.
I don't know. It'll just start panting adorably.
Big.
By the way,
puffy face.
Foxtrot, can I order the ravens to like not follow me?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Don't forget, Payday has a ghost made Payday catch the having a pet bug, but I like making my pets the weirdest fucking things you've ever seen. You already know with William, freaky
Darwin.
Darwin, the fucking wide-eyed bird, rafters.
Duck Hydra.
I have all the pets. I have all the pets that I ever want. I have 82 ravens.
Are they alive? All of them?
Yes, they actually are.
Good.
They are this time.
Except
But
for
they're
that
not-
one flock that.
Shut the fuck up.
Now,
Oh yeah,
it
the one
occurs to
that
me
fucking died.
we can never stealth then because you have a flock of 82 ravens calling and being loud.
When we
And
when
flapping.
We do stealth, when
And
we
they
do
could
stealth,
just be circling in the air. But then again, that's just
That's-
even more ominous.
Just even worse.
when we do stealth, I can like make them stay and not do shit.
Do
I
you
can do
control
that.
them directly or do you order them?
I've trained them. I've trained one flock, and they probably follow the other flocks. And plus, Ruan does have speak with animals.
We'll see.
We're gonna need you to shut the fuck up for the
Unless you
fuck
like
off.
told them to come with you and still eating the carcass of the cobalt.
Oh my fucking god!
They're hungry. Have you fed those fuckers? They'll get whatever they can at this point.
They probably ate the one that was not.
Oh my
well,
god, we had 80 birds in that fucking bubble just screaming at us for 3 hours.
Why do you think Leone was kind of ignoring everything and trying to focus on the scenery, Titanic style? I'm the queen of the world.
Oh, should they have
Caw,
thrown
caw,
dexterity checks to see how many of them ended up in the ocean?
No!
Wait, I thought that the ravens were just flying overhead, heading to the desired location.
When someone said like, "Are you bringing the birds into it?" and I said yes, and someone said like, "Oh, it's gonna be a hell in there or something."
No, we
You know-
never talked about this.
Next time the whale comes
I
by,
swear,
she's gonna be
dude.
pissed at us because she had to watch a shitload of shit off her deck.
If someone is willing, and they can look at the VODs. I remember this very specifically at the end of the session.
Man,
Okay,
He's really banging
but
on.
to get back to the
Well?
game, y'all are on the map layer. No, map layer. Y'all are on the map, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's
Tower map.
Yes,
all
I
right.
am.
Basically, you guys are about like 60 or so feet away from the map right now, and about 30 feet away from this map are the several like tents and like the several tents that are just propped up. And throughout your guys' time just looking at this area, not even a single person, guard, or anyone walks by. The place is silent, deathly silent. as if the place was abandoned.
Well, this is rather interesting. Is there supposed to be something here? Can Maria do a check to see, like, is there signs that, like, no one's been here for a while? Like, are the tent flaps covered in snow, or are there any kind of footprints, or, like...
Roll me an investigation check, or perception check. Which one you're better at?
May I do nature check to see if any animals have been nearby since you don't hunt her?
Please do.
I didn't. What was it?
Please do.
Okay.
14. With an 8, Maria, you can tell at the very least there were once people here, but you're not too sure whether they've just left or they have left for a while, sadly. With a 14 in nature, Leone, you would have gotten that animals, for some reason, don't really approach this area.
Can I?
There's not a lot of...
Oh, no, go ahead.
There's not a lot of tracks, droppings, or any signs of birds even flying overhead, as if they're purposely, like there's an instinct thing in them, telling them to not go close here.
Cool. But there are tracks in general, just not around here, right? Like, how far out would there be tracks from this place? Or is there just none whatsoever?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh,
Yikes.
fortunately, you're not
At
too
one.
sure.
Jeez.
There would have been tracks at some point, but in time, the snow would have swallowed it up.
Got it. Okay, I don't see any animal tracks around here, which would make sense given the tundra, but I don't know about you guys, but something about Lone Tower in the middle of all this ice and mysteriousness just kind of screams, I'm a trap. So,
No shit,
should-
Sherlock.
fuck you. So, should we, check for traps first?
Teal, do you see anything?
Does Teal see anything?
Did she roll perception?
Give me a
Yeah.
moment.
Also, hello, Astro.
The wolf
Hello.
Did you
does,
roll
and
perception, Astro?
Teal does. We
I
both roll rather poorly, although the wolf skull rolls pretty good because of its modifier.
I like how you say poorly, when in reality I rolled a nat 1. And so in comparison, you rolled pretty well.
Payday. When it comes to perception checks, there is no you did okay. There's you pass or
Tricky.
you fail.
Freaky. You didn't roll a single digit, you rolled a double digit. Take what you can.
No, I rolled a single digit, because I have a +2. That's an 8. The wolf skull rolled okay.
It may be a dirty, but it's still a double digit.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
With the Queen's Guard perception, the 16, it seems that there are no traps around the illusion nor the even the tower itself, other than the weird barrier at play. No people, no traps, no ambushes, literally a ghost town.
Well, I suppose they thought that the illusion, the barrier, and the remote location would be enough.
Well, something has gone wrong.
Yes. I
From
dread to think what could be in a wizard's tower, especially one that is particularly old. Shall we head inside?
Yes, but
Something is
Boxers, the only way we can go inside is teleport, right?
From the memory that you had seen, Maybe. You're not sure. You have to test some stuff out. But it seems teleportation is the easiest way to get through.
Yeah.
So do y'all approach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do convey
Alrighty.
that the people that I saw in my detect thoughts did go in through teleportation.
So,
I see.
moving into the camp, as suspected, there is not even a single soul about, and as you guys pass by these tents and look through their like flaps and entrances, you see that the majority of the items inside, the ones that can be picked up, have been picked up. Most of them are empty, void of supplies, and just like unmovable furniture or things that are too heavy to be carried through travel have been left behind. Beds, cabinets,
They left.
barrels, crates, so and so.
How interesting.
They left quickly.
They took the supplies, but they left their tents. They either had portable ones or they weren't going very far.
In a hurry.
Yes. I would think that the tents themselves would be very important if they're leaving to go somewhere. But this place is miles away from any of the tent towns.
Hmm.
Unless they went to the prison for some reason.
I guess that will be the closest place. But there will be other people. So I guess we leave the tents here because do we need tents? We don't have tents, right?
I have a tent.
Oh shit, we had our tent.
So I can hear the little squealing kitty.
Yes, it's adorable.
Yeah, she is screaming at me. What the fuck do you want?
Pick up
I
cat.
bet you already.
Put cat on lap.
Throw
This
it.
cat can be satiated by such.
Hey.
I'm lucky dog asleep.
You wanna talk?
Foxy?
You're on my lap now.
Yes?
Can you show on the map where those tents are so I have an idea of a semblance of an idea that's forming in my brain, but I need to know that info?
The
Okay.
bottom.
They're basically
about 30
like,
feet off. Can't, yeah.
Okay, got it.
yeah, they're 30 feet off map, like all over the place.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, so they're not next to each other. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It could be everyone got to go ahead and move into the tower. So they took everything but the tents, which were no longer needed, but could be useful later.
Maybe, but there's also the cabinets and beds and things.
We could have all those facilities in the tower.
That is fair.
And you said like 30 feet away, right, Box?
Yeah, 30
The
feet
tents
off
or the
map.
tower?
Alright. Leonie would go and get closer to them because she wants to investigate the tents and see if like they were torn and tattered but maybe wind, or torn and tattered from maybe animals or traps, or like they look like they've been singed or something like that. You know what I mean? What kind of damage is these things impaired, or if any at all, and they're just buried in snow?
You could tell that the majority of the tents have been left unattended for a little bit, actually. Most of them are, like, somewhat buried into the snow. They're, like, their walls, that is.
So none
It
of
seems
them
they've
are,
not been
torn or
Yeah.
destroyed.
No torn, no destroyed, no fireballs or anything like that. No attacks, basically. They've just been They've just been left unattended.
Unattended. They're not on fire, you say? Well, perhaps some bees could fix that problem.
I like the bees or the answer. Um. Huh. Okay. So let's return back to the group. I double checked the tents, and there doesn't seem to be any damage to them, which kind of makes me think that either, yeah, they did get the okay to go inside the place, but I don't know, something just feels off.
Maybe
They're
they
still in
got
good
news.
repair for being here, so it couldn't have been that long ago.
Maybe they got news of something approaching.
They expected us. Just like he expected me to. Just like he expected me that time. Well,
So this is completely abandoned. Now, what do we do?
There is still the tower to explore.
yes, they moved into the tower.
We're all
because-
just kind of doing that extra, making sure we do our due diligence before we go in.
Hoping
Are there
they find a
any-
way in to the tower.
Are there any windows, like any lights on, any
In the tower?
sign of habitation in the tower?
Oh.
Is there anyone?
There are
poking out the
no
window?
there are no windows on this tower. It is completely just a wall. And there is but one solemn door. Right here.
I would say that would be really boring, but it's in the middle of a winter wasteland, and so not only would it be a boring view, but it also sap the ass out of any kind of heat. So yeah, I guess that's understandable why there'd be no windows.
It's like Muscle Tower.
Say what?
It's like Muscle Tower.
Okay.
You guys can actually put your tokens on the map if you'd like.
Oh, sure.
I don't know what
So,
Muscle Tower is.
Dragon Ball.
Ah. Is that the tower that
pass.
holds up Kami's hideout? Or lookout, rather?
No, that's
That's just Kami's lookout?
Tommy's lookout.
Yeah, Kami's lookout.
I can't. Why are
William,
you doing this?
you
to
don't watch
me?
the
Why?
show. You're not allowed to have your own cute pronunciations of it.
Damn.
You
Damn.
don't have the right.
Gatekeeping.
Well, you
Yes,
see, the reason I don't
gatekeeping.
watch it is because I like good shows.
Damn.
That's why we need gatekeeping. He literally is involving himself in it just to try and hurt it and the community. He cares nothing for it. So yes, gatekeep.
Uh,
He's
Oh.
just a
Girl
spectator,
boss.
a tourist. He wants to walk in for an afternoon, start a bit of shit, then walk out.
It's kind of funny.
Like what the
It's kinda
Americans
funny
did
'cause-
to the Japanese.
Remember, Freaky, you and I bonded over DBZ. That's how we became pseudo friends.
I know.
You ranted at me through your stream to a
Pseudo
degree I was starting to get uncomfortable.
Exactly.
And then you said, "Hey, I got a D&D thing. You want to join?"
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you
Um,
guys didn't know each other for that long when
No,
Payday joined?
I found Freaky stream. He was playing Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, and I
That's
at the time
crazy.
was super into it. So
Doing
I
everything
talked
in my
about-
power to distract myself from the fact that I was still playing that horrible game, even though I was absolutely done with it.
And I told him how I had my own background for my characters. I thought I was a little weird until he gave me his entire detailed background for about 5 characters. And I thought to myself, okay, so I'm not the weird one.
Exactly.
But then he started going so deep into the lore and behind his reasonings behind the characters that I thought, okay, I'm definitely not the weird one. And I'm getting very uncomfortable watching this stream. But he's addressing me by nickname now, so I can't just leave. He'll know I left. Fuck.
It's too late. You're trapped forever.
And here we are. But right. Leonine will
what-
be right over here by Maria and go, okay, probably stupid idea, because, probably death sentence, but the door? Maybe?
I don't think it's wise to touch the bubble.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I can
Right.
get one person inside, along with
Hmm.
myself.
Are there any cracks inside of the on the tower, or maybe under the door that maybe I can slip spellbook in?
We gotta get through the bubble first.
Well, I can poof spellbook inside the bubble because it's just the place I could see.
Fair enough.
I would like to scoop up a snowball and then just kind of underhand toss it at the barrier, see what happens.
Okay. Maria, you scoop up a wonderfully made circular snowball as bump. You throw it and it smashes into the force field. Nothing extra happens really. The snow kind of just bounces off and slides back.
Okay, so no disintegration. That's good.
At least not for anything that isn't alive.
Also, to your question, Kale, the door does have a crack on it, so you can try to slip in a tiny creature inside.
Okay.
I need to buy a new ass at some point. Mine has a crack in it.
All right.
It has a smart question.
Okay.
Yes, Payday?
So I'm assuming we don't have a frame of reference of when that bubble's been there, right? Like up till this point, there was no indication. Like, has it always been there? Has this been recent? I just noticed. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
please.
ahead,
I need
sorry.
that detail.
Ghost did have a like when he did like the mind read with the woman, he did get that this has been here for at least a while. And to get in they would teleport instead of putting it up and down. So either they just don't know how, or they don't want to, or it would be too expensive to take it up and down.
Yeah, so I was going to point out that we would be able to tell how long it's been there relatively because the snow has been constant.
Yep.
Taking that into account, Maria just showed that throwing at least I thought this was smart, throwing the snowball hitting the barrier didn't let the snow through, which means the inside, it hasn't been blizzarding. I'm assuming it's been safe from that.
The snow on the outside would be higher than the snow on the inside. Very smart, Payday.
Yes.
You would check, yeah. And to that, you noticing that, that's actually really... Okay, nice.
It just hit me when he just hit the force field of the snowball. The snow didn't go through.
Looking at it, there is about 30 feet of snow compared... Like, the snow outside is 30 feet higher than the snow inside. So you guys are about, like... looking at the tower by, like, 30 feet up. It's been a while.
She used the brain cell.
Damn it! You took all of it. Why did you take all the brain cells? Now I'm stupid forever.
Fuck you! I'm old. That's why.
That is true. I will agree on you this one time.
The wolf is gonna walk up and see if he can reach its hand through.
Trying to reach his hand through, the creature's hand is blocked and is not let.
Alright, so it blocks everything, not just living things. Okay.
Kill will say.
I mean, the snowball wasn't a living thing.
Kill will say. It might also be a hemispherical, not just a sphere. Might be able to go under it.
Well, that's possible, actually.
Looks at the wolf guard that dived into the snow that previously. Or we could go for the most, you know. It looks at Teal, looks at the wolf guard.
They're both looking at you.
Teal, can you please try it out?
All three of the stags are now also looking at you.
What's that? Wait, what's that? Also, Freaky, just to remind you, you probably forgot you have a bag of tricks.
I know about the bag of tricks.
Okay, because you were summoning like a deer every
Yeah,
few seconds.
it couldn't come with us.
You
The
could
fact
summon
that
it
I
again.
rolled that 3 fucking times, holy shit.
Teal, are you? Can you test out that theory by sending your Queen's Guard into this realm? This. Well, also, Buckshots. Do I know what kind of spell this is, or or like what spell it's you know?
It appears to be some
Mimicking?
sort of barrier.
It's a
could
wall of some kind of psychic energy.
it could be an NPC spell that's
a forceful wall, perhaps.
It
It
is
could
most
be-
definitely
Um,
NPC magic. It's
Kale.
just-
Yes.
If you would
NPC magic
like-
that might be inspired from the tiny hut spell, which then
If you would
means,
like, could you please roll me a Arcana check to see if we could identify what kind of magic it uses?
Someone has cast Enormous Hut.
6.
enormous.
You could tell that this shares similar properties to that of either Wall of Force or Tiny Hut. As a disintegrate spell or a successful dispel magic should be able to get you guys through.
And if it is following those spells, it doesn't go all the way underground, right?
Possibly.
I mean, if it were Tiny Hut, most likely, yes. There's only one way to find out, really.
You
Yeah.
do know Wall of Force can make an orb.
But if it's an orb, wouldn't it like cut off the ground under it? Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah.
It would, but it doesn't matter.
Let's push on it and see if we can move our problems to
God.
the left.
Let's pick it up and
Let's
push it
do-
somewhere else.
Katamari Damacy.
La 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 la
La
la
la la
la
la la la la la.
God.
Don't worry,
We're
do
gonna-
your best.
We're gonna do what the Brits did in France, and we're gonna dig a tunnel to their base. Are we?
Alrighty. Who does the digging? Queensguard and...
I think
Who?
Teal has a
I'll help.
shovel, right?
I don't have a shovel.
The Queen's Guard get digging. I
Alrighty.
believe
Uh,
they all have shovels, actually. Let's see.
Do you want to try and dig, Kale?
And while you guys are digging, do you guys
They do
agree
not.
that maybe I should send Spellbook as a spider to scout?
Let's see. It's a glowing spider, remember that.
Fuck! I hate that property. God damn it! Never mind.
Wants pets, gets pets, hates pets.
But okay.
You
Can I just
Spellbook.
play the violin?
Okay.
With the help of Ruon and the Queensguard,
Ooh.
after about an hour or so of digging through the 30-foot,
They can,
elevation of the snow outside.
they can dig through the snow with their shields like the Vikings did. It'll be fine.
Okay. And after about an hour or so, Kale, your theory was correct indeed, as there is no bubble shielding bypassers from underneath. You guys can dig through. Well,
That's one sucky shield spell, but alrighty.
I think it's just meant to keep the elements out.
Or like,
Mass
like maybe, yeah, like dragons and maybe trolls.
Did we do
A
it?
dragon can get into this super easy.
I was calling my mom. Did we do it?
Yeah.
So,
your theory was correct,
Okay.
Kale. This is similar to the tiny hut spell.
Yeah. Very cool. I'm gonna grab my laundry in a bit. BRB.
Alright.
And grab keys because I'm gonna learn to drive a car.
Ooh, nice. I
I'm
wish
probably gonna crash and burn. Because freaky, I have a car of my own.
Okay. Congratulations.
What kind of car did you get?
Don't get fucked over by a family member robbing you, lose everything, and have to
Right.
pawn it so you can keep your house, I guess.
I have a Toyota Yaris.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, BRB.
So you guys can file in one by one, as this is only like a 5-foot hole. So, yeah, move your tokens in if you guys like.
Dig, 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 diggy hole.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging. Dig, diggy hole.
As you guys approach the tower, there's actually a wooden. No, there's actually a wooden plaque that is like nailed up upon the door. There's writing on it.
In front of the door, there is a gold piece. But weirdly enough, that gold piece is sitting on top of a bear trap.
You want
That's awesome.
it.
Does anyone understand Elvish?
I believe that I do, yes.
Funny enough, I do not.
Me no.
Those who
Does it have the different Elvish of Sylvan?
No, it's just Elvish.
Okay.
Despite being a
Reading
half elf, no.
Reading the plaque by the tower's door, it says in an Elvish script, "Welcome to the Tower of Pethorn Mary."
I've gotta go.
Since you gotta go, this is where we're gonna end today's session. Sadly.
Oh shit.
We did things.
You guys arrived, and you were wrong, Freaky. You guys stepped foot in the area. Well, not in the tower, but in the area.
William said that, not me.
Oh.
Wait, what?
We're not setting foot in that tower, are we? You made it at the beginning of the session.
Oh, yeah, because I thought we were gonna be like storming I thought the other place was like an outpost or something, like to bring stuff to this tower.
Also, William, did I get it right? You should recognize this place, right?
What did you say the tower was called?
The tower. Welcome to the Tower of Pethorn Mari.
Yep. Leone would actually also recognize that name.
Oh? What would Leone know about it? Well, Leone, do you understand Elvish?
Well, it was something that Kitten had kind of mentioned before, which is why she would know about it.
Oh, I see.
After all, they're kind of like low-key figuring out whether or not they're actually going to be dating. Which they kind of are. Just never kind of said it officially.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Alright.
And suddenly you got way more affectionate all of a sudden. How you doing, kitty kitty?
Next session, you guys get to storm this cool tower. Look at that, jazz hands.
Let's see if anyone's in it.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't find a corpse. A walking corpse.
I'd rather we find many corpses.
We're ending the session. We have to figure that out next week.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Freaky. If
okay.
we don't find a lot of corpses, we can make a lot of corpses.
True.
Alrighty.
For you.
You guys are going to be playing Archon tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I would hope
Yes.
so.
I see. Alrighty. Hope y'all have fun.
And
My
you.
other game tomorrow
Join
is
back.
canceled.
What was that?
unfortunate.
Comical? Wait, Comical, what was that?
Chemical.
Gamiko?
Oh no.
He's failed us.
No.
He fucking
Hey,
believed
good
he
night,
was
guys.
dead.
Night, night.
Bye.
Yeah.
Also, Ghost, please stop. Ever.
What are you, Ghost? What are you doing?
Oh wait, I don't believe Ghost is here. He went to grab
Oh.
laundry or something.
Right. Later.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here until Ghost comes back to tell him that the session's ended. Okay.
Well, goodbye, people of the
Freaky?
stream.